Hi. Oof. Mhm. I never sent a drop off to the 3D printer. I was supposed to be making stuff to help me with organizing. Oops. Big oops. Carbon fiber prints. Denim carbon fiber today. It'll take 9 hours to do all of it. Let me bifurcate this. Okay. Unlock this plate. Mock up new plate. Move, move. I'm gonna test out a build for, Dark. A little wire holder, and it should take an hour. Okay, there we go. I want to make sure that I tuned this appropriately, so that's fine. Hmm? Hmm? What? Hello, what? Hello, what? Wait a minute, this is wrong. Hmm. This can't be in this one. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll be right back in but a second. I know that this isn't in slot 2, actually, and I can't trust it, so give me but a moment. Alright. I had to restart it, and I also told it to try to reapply its update. So, we'll see how that goes. I need to remember to, like, check on it, but that's about it. Alright. Y'all. You have to come with me for this. I'm not sorry. Okay, cool beans. Cool bananas. Cool bananas. Cool bananas. Cool bananas. Cool paninis. I don't want a cool panini. I want a warm one. I guess it's okay though. Like, I wouldn't be mad. I'd just have to, like, accept it, you know? Oh. Oh my shit, we have to. Nope, we're doing it. Oh, fuck yes. Holy shit balls, this is the fucking hilarious day. I have been fucking about on the internet since before most of y'all were but a fucking hair in the inklings and addles of the minds of people who would become your progenitors, right? I've been doing nonsense on the internet since, like, it wasn't even fucking cool. We'll see. Also, I have to be, like, I have less time today, too, so maybe. We have some tint we're gonna do. I was gonna go right into playing Hyper Light Breaker, but new shit has come to light, and we have to look at this together. I need a second. And we're good. But just a second. No, this is gonna be like, I'm not happy about it, right? Like, what I'm about to show your eyeballs does not make me happy. But goddamn did it happen. Today is fucking wild. Alright, so get ready, brace yourself for the, hey there boys and girls, it's me, Muta. Sorry. I'm trying to remember how Nick Diorio put this, because I thought that was hilarious, and my brain is like fucking fuzzed it up. Anywho's. Hey there, guys and gals, it's me, Mutahar again. Be ready, you're about to hear that in 3 seconds. I'm just chilling, life is life. I wouldn't know if this is about to, I don't think I'm like happy about this. I think it's just happening. Am I happy in general? Yeah. About this? Not really. Because, here's the thing. People's trip codes might be out there in the open, and me not giving a fuck, a non-trip coded up fucker, the fuck do I care for my sake? But here's the thing, right? I used to go to 4chan for origami. Papercraft was like one of my favorite places to hang. Also, we're playing a game soon. It's still running. It's Hyper Light Breaker for real. It's like really, really cool and cute, by the way. So like, you know, it feels like, I hate to phrase it this way, but I don't have like a much better way. I like Risk of Rain Returns. RORR is like one of my favorites. I don't dislike Risk of Rain. This feels like Risk of Rain if I liked it more. I hate to phrase it that way because I feel like an asshole. But, it feels like what if I got my way? So I'm gonna do a run first. So running the gunslinger, I've put DPS to +3. Not that I know what I'm doing. I haven't upgraded anything else, but it means that the increase of chance to drop higher rarity gear and deal damage closer to a gear's max damage cap. Yes. So as soon as we can. There's other characters to unlock. Like you have Vermilion and Lapis, unknown or unreleased. You have Goro, Snipper, a snipper in the distance, and you got someone that has a rapier, and that sounds like piercing damage, and it's gonna hurt people. So we're gonna like unlock that next. Here, let's see. You have Thingdingers that you can, oh wait, actually, become invincible. I'm storing a lot of these off. I don't really expect to do much outside of bobble around and have fun, because this is what I do. Lol. Giant's Needle's pretty fucking nice, but Soldier's Bolster is amazing. I don't know why I start with this as my base one, but whatever. It's not a lot of looking damage, but it's a lot of damage. So we're starting the stream with this. I'm gonna do a run, and then we're gonna go look at, hey there, boys and girls, it's me, Mew from Pokemon. You know, the one that they harvested DNA from to make Mewtwo. Tahar, I'm a piece of shit. I can shut up. Okay, cool. It also, as you might be able to hear, hella unoptimized. Murders the render pipeline. Also, looked over to my side, noticed that Day 9 is on Twitch right now. That's wild. So we're at a really interesting point where I've actually collected the 2 thingies I need, and now we're just gotta head to the boost. The keys are kind of sinking in. This is a game that, though it's not the best optimized in terms of, like, certain aspects... Actually, hold on. I've been playing it on the Steam Deck. Tis fun game. The parry mechanic, really forgiving. Things do telegraph pretty heavy. Oops, still missed though. But, like, I like the telegraphing. Oops. There's apparently 2 colors of health, and I'm not sure I understand. You can block enemies with other enemies, which is handy, and I'll just take that L. Lol, it'll tell you, like, you died. It thinks that it is, oh, this is handy for us to see. See how things degrade after a thing dinger, after a death? I kind of like it. Now I've got one more run to do this, and I kind of broke focus from it, so that's gonna be its own thing. Oops, also. You know how gamer chairs sometimes have, like, that little leg kicky outy thingy? I'm gonna be honest, and you can make fun of me. I've had my, like, legs kicked out in front of a fan. So I, like, have... You know when you, like... You know when you're a gamer, doing gamer stuff, and you get sweaty because you're a gamer, but now you don't only play games, you also, like, fix thing dingers, and your 9 to 5 is fixing thing dingers, and you're a gamer, and you happened to sit here so you could listen to YouTube while, like, putting things on the watch later for the stream? Yeah. So you can end up with render pipeline, render pipeline, render pipeline. You can end up with sweaty thighs really fucking easily, and I don't think that sounds fun for me, necessarily. So. Oh, these are skulls inside of them. Okay, wicked. I actually have a lot of trouble with the telegraphs on these, like, skull goopy dudes. That's, like, actually very difficult for me to notice. Oh, for fuck's sake, what? If you hit them, you do stagger them through. My goal is to knock them, stagger them, and then crit them. Oof, fuck me, I'm gonna die very early and lose all of our attempt at a progress. I kind of like the dual daggers. Well, now we have no more heals for the boss. Which is funny, because we were kind of coming in for the boss run, and I just left it at a point where I'd cleared out everything in advance. You have this dope board to ride, by the way, so, like, that's amazing. Dope board for the win. Alright, I'm taking a drone. Because, like, they don't stand still as much, and it has 2 uses on it, so that'll have to do. Already rated that thing. Okay. I mean, in good news, we're healed. In bad news, these snail dudes are, like, devastating, and I'm still working on how I want to engage them. So that's a mess. Wait, I'm headed to the exfiltration point? That's wrong. What? We already have 2 things. Oop. No. It hits right. Mm-hmm. Right. It's like, I don't know how to put this other than the light boarding is very Breath of the Wild. Oh, also I was playing Schedule 1 last night, and I think my favorite part is by far the skateboard. Like I'm well determined to, like, I'm settled on it. My favorite part of that game, skateboarding. Anywho's, we got 2 daggers. This is gonna go as well as I make it go. Boss room, probably want to do ad mobs first, but do what we can. It is a co-op game, so I don't know if me playing on my own is like underserving me, but I don't really care. It's kind of fun, so whatever. Did I fix the fucking gamepad input? Oh, I did. Yes. Yes. Okay, cool. I meant to do that before stream. I kind of forgot to turn it on. We'll let this play. It's not long. It's new to you. Here, we'll melt into the music. So this blaze off mini projectiles, easy to strafe. Oops. I don't think parrying that's worked well for me. I could be a timing fail. I think dodging it's worked better. I really do need to work the, oops. I need to work on the camera sensitivity not being to my liking and just make it to my liking. Yeah, no, we're dead. So dead. Oof, I keep trying to, like, knock the first one. Oops. There are big swords, by the way. There are, but they are... Well, dagger's gone. Dualies are now gone. I do actually like the spear in this game, and the reses are before we have to redo our world seed. So I get 4 runs in a world before the seed is regenerated for me, against me, and on me. I have pickled carrots at my desk, a sparkly water. Okay, so there's a thing about day 9 that has haunted me. So I remember an old day 9 TV video. I was either a stream or a VOD. It was definitely probably a stream to start, but it became a VOD. And that man said, and I quote, though I'm not going to quote it right now because I don't remember it precisely. He said a nice little nag about the importance of not giving unsolicited advice. And it's like, I don't know, this stuck with me for like a lot of my life. So he gave me some unsolicited advice, which is don't give unsolicited advice. People don't fucking have time for it or want it or something to that effect. And this has just like stayed with me since I was like a little thing. I was like a wee bitty. I remember being but so little that I was like, okay, I was still playing StarCraft every day. I'd probably not found my first job at this point. It was a while and a half. What's this do? Shrapnel cloud? Oh, dope. I don't have any armor at the moment, and I could pick one of these or multiple. Let's just gear it out. Fuck it. For weapons, let's take the big ass giant's needle, because I do like talking about this. Not just I like using this weapon. It's honestly so fun. Oh, and let's see if there's any other updates I should get to. Oh, also, I'm gonna lock the frame rate at 60 because we're streaming now, and that seems like the reasonable thing to do. That way we don't have the render pipeline get hit as much, and also things hopefully stay cozy. 1 random item, 10% off. No, thank you. I will take it. Wait, I can't take it. I want it. I'm gonna have that. I would like that. It is I. Oh, actually become invincible after taking damage might be the best thing I was not paying attention to. That's actually pretty amazing. Wait, how much is it? Oh, 100. 180, and I don't need too much. I probably just don't want to sell my level 3 stuff. The drone is probably handy. Enemies on another enemy? Yeah, fuck them. Oops. The R1 to do interaction stuff is still a little... Oh, fuck. A little hard to get used to, but who cares? Lol. I want this. Low damage, but the fastest fire rate of any rail. So our rail is our gun. I know, right? This makes so much sense. It actually, maybe it does to you. It is. I'm gonna sell the backup Giant's Needle, the weaker one. I'm gonna take this, even though I will never get it back and I'm about to ruin it. We have to unlock the shops, slowly but surely. So we are an ape person. There's other species of peoples. We are the ape person. Oh, never mind. Neuroshock. Rail deals 40% damage to low HP. Nah, we're good, man. All gear is 10% cheaper. That could be nice. There's another shop we've yet to unlock. 2 gear upgrades plus 2 gear upgrades? Sure. Yeah, whatever. I will go with that. That sounds amazing. So we'll go with... I do like the claws. We might grab the hammer next. Okay. Oh, yeah, it has a ready up key, which just makes this game infinitely better than every other video game that doesn't have a ready up key. Alright. Got a spear to go hit people with. I'm so bad, but that's okay, because I have fun. I want to bump our crit damage up. Let's see. Oh, stamina. Oh, that takes the same upgrade component, the nebulizer looking one. I also will need that for things like... whatchamacallit? Oh, unlocking other characters. So we're sitting on it so I can get the, like, crit person. I think this is a crit person. I want the crit person. Play the co-op game on solo mode like a goober. World seed, what you gonna do? Yikes. Render pipeline. What part of you is choking? Because it drops to 14 FIPS for a second. That's weird. And audio, as well as everything else, just took a dive. I know that loading this part is, like, really rough. It is the least reasonable. I feel like it's trying to both generate map and save a lot on the disk at the same time. And that's, you know, that's a choice. I've learned to elevator first, then come back and debate loot, because the elevator's fast. Dual blades, perfect parries, increase attack speed for 3 fucking seconds. That sounds like a good day. I'll take it. My favorite upgrade is one that we've already lost. It was... Ooh, hold on. I have my little rug under me, and it's a little stuck. Hold on. Okay. So, look, my favorite updude was one that meant when I get a drop, I might get, like, a second drop. There was a percentage chance that wasn't disclosed. But if you get a drop, you get a second drop. Speaking of how it feels like, you know, Breath of the Wild a teeny bit every so often with the skating, can I just talk shit and say that, also the, like, moss-covered, rusted-up military hardware isn't helping the accusations either. Right? Like, clearly. Talk about the allegations. It's not helping them. I like it. I find it very fun. So we need to get prisms. We want 2 prisms. We'll probably go north first. And then we can go to the crown. Once I get the crown, I can unlock another character. I'm just so bad. So ratchet and bad that I'm like here-ish and just not doing it. If I land in the water, You get the Sekiro type. I'll just show you first. Hold on. It's fun to do this. Fuck it. If you land in the water, insta-drown, and lose health. So this can kill you. So I guess I shouldn't call it the Sekiro-like one. But outside of that, I've got this dope board. And this dope board goes hard. So, you know. I thought that I was bugging the game a teeny bit. Oh yeah, this is the moveset of this. It's like actually a monster. Yeah, it's still flying. Oh, it finally hit. That's not bad. I don't really use the heavy attacks very much because it comes at the, like, after you've held your attack. And usually I'm not focused on it, but I'm gonna try to work it in more because it seems very fun. How have I not been doing that? I'm a loser. Did you see how much damage that did to a whole group? I'm a fucking loser. This is the first of this level I have found. Increase crit damage by 10 and crit chance by 10 and damage by... Holy diver. Bruh. 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 I love that. Ooh, light armor. Bruh. I should have put that in the cache. Bruh. That's a... Wait, what? Currency? Yes. Wow. Wow, I picked it up and it's huge. What? Extraction available. I'm also getting, like, more dudes who fall on me. Oh no, this is the extraction point. This might be why. I don't want this yet. I'm just grabbing stuff from nearby. Yes, please. What's this take? A key that I've never found. Tried the wrong game parry for a second. Parries are very visually telegraphed with that little rectangle popping off around you. 10 out of 10. Pickups can be punishing, so it's not as easy to run around and do unhinged, depraved nonsense. I'm taking the golem one. I kind of want to cache it, but I kind of... Yeah, I'll cache it, because then I'll come back with, like, everything readied, and we'll go for it when I'm, like, hella prepped, and we're going straight to the boss. Hell yeah. Can I just get away with this? It doesn't come all the way. Like, mitigating fall damage is like you'd expect. Just toggle, like, leave a little bit of hang glider, and then just toggle it on right at the ends, and it'll figure itself out. I'm really bad at parrying these very common mobs. What? We'll make it easier to work on it. Okay. Hit me. Will you hit me, please? That's turn around? What are you doing with your life? What are you doing? Are you just my friend now? Okay, bye. What? What? Never mind then. Not friends. I love how telegraphed the parries are. One of the most difficult things for me is grasping if I have missed a parry timing or if something is unparryable. It still leaves me with a bit of confusion, but that's just skill issue type confusion. And working in doing the... See, this trigger is the finisher, which I do find that to be absolutely fucking deplorable, and that's okay. There's no way to rebind keys that I've seen yet. Maybe I have to pay attention like shit. I don't know, maybe. I don't know. By collecting this random nonsense, we can purchase, like, nice weapons in our runs. And we get some to take back with us to, like, you know, do stuff with. Like, things. It's gonna keep me going down this road until I die. Good news is, an extra health vial costs 125. There's a solid chance I'll get an extra health vial, and how I've died with, like, bosses nearly dead, it's a big relief. Big relief. I have gone so far. We've got none of those anyway. I probably need to indeed spend more time going around the map just collecting miscellaneous loot anyways. Oh, Medigem. I don't see it counting as medic stuff, but we'll figure out how to do that and what it does later. I thought I was glitching the game out when I started looking at, like, inclines and stuff, or, like, flat surfaces, and doing, like, this nonsense, but it turns out that is actually in a help dialogue, so I am fine to do that. I was just like, I don't know if this should be happening right now. I like doing this. I'm gonna keep doing this. Still can't do. Oops. Oh, stash. Wow. Oh no, that one's locked behind the key. Never mind. Oops. Checking OBS stuff. All fine. Okay. Oops. More Breath of the Wild feeling, just random torn down war mechs that make no sense to me yet. Outside of, we know there was a war, we know that multiple species or multiple factions exist. We know that one of the homies, the one that has the rapier and might do decent crit damage, is one of those Ezio Auditore type assassins. Oh, I could parry it. Okay. I've been, like, on the fence about if I actually did or if there was, like, a different move that I was not identifying well. Oops. Big whiff. Oops. I was trying to mine so I could get a heal out, but that's fine. Oops. L1, L1, please. Thank you. Did I miss? Hell, I missed. R1, R1, please. There we go. I was ready to... didn't think of it as spamming. But then again, I am going faster than the buffer. 10% more bright blood for each danger gauge tier. Oh yeah, the danger gauge going up, I don't understand the best. Also, for what it's worth, I have totally gone AFK with this game running and just stopped, like, paying attention. So I'm sure my danger gauge has been, like, higher at times, and it's all my fault. So, as I break back into it, because I've only been playing for, like, a day-ish, right? However, like, I still muscle memory. It's a thing. Oops, I thought I hit that parry. There it goes. Now it's just them. Early. The elevation's a little bit messy. Oops. It shouldn't be, it's just a skill issue. What? Where are they? Okay, cool. 230? We can afford an extra heal. I wanted to go into, like, I wanted to be willing and ready to have, like, 2 of them if I got to the boss room, so we'll just... Lesson learned. Stick to periphery. Don't do silly shit. Silly shit's fun. Stick to periphery. Hey, Bomb. This is my little Bomb friend. Their name is Elle. They're very lovely. Okay, we have 1, and we need to process downward for anything else, so I'll pop this here. We might encounter 2 of them. Don't know. Don't know. Be nice to. May not, though. Badoosh, badoosh, badoosh. I can't help it, it's fun. There are upgrades to add extra stamina bars. My goober ass is too ignorant to make it make sense though, at the moment. Oh, parries do provide you a heal, so every time I don't parry, I'm like screwing myself over. Like parries provide an immediate heal of, what is it, like 7 HP-ish, I think? It's really handy. It is like actually super good. Okay, more Breath of the Wild type shit. Let's fucking go. Stamina's charged. Just presuming I want that, even if it's greedy. This I don't entirely understand. There's no indication of which one is available versus not. I guess that's entirely fine, though. I mean, I guess there is a way, but I'm just not noticing it. Larg. Transition of sides. Cleaning up on the outside because I'm gonna just fly away. These dudes are cool, but they are like really easy to parry if you don't move. Oops. What? Nope. I kind of need to accept that my health is low and I need my heals, and I'm really bunging up the parries right now, so skill issue galore, but meh. I did lose health doing that. Wild. This side, maybe? Other side. Maybe? I did just drop 40 on this, but the first one's only like 200. Or 150, or 125 maybe, I think? Okay. Did our danger bar go up? I don't think so yet. Okay. Oh hey. Some weird nuclear event is happening. Looks lucrative. Let's do. I don't know if the board takes down. Ooh, no, I don't want to be locked onto you. They do traverse really quickly, so I need to kind of get away from them. Irradiated area. Weird render pipeline nonsense still. That's fine. Screw it. I'm regretting it. No, I feel this is a questionable decision. Nope. Oops. No heals for me? Rude. Ooh, more stamina recovery. Oops, didn't mean to do what I just did. Lol, ups. I'll take it instead. Okay. And now we have our little explodey ball friends, so they'll at least follow us till the end of their existence. I was gonna say till the ends of the earth, but no. Just till they stop existing as themselves. Oops. I only get 2 of those uppies. Unless I can land on something that counts as ground, and that doesn't repulse me through, like, sliding first, which is totally fine and viable and possible, but ick. I need to get to the shrine before I can go to the boss. The shrine has heals. Mini heals. Mini heals. I've never tried a proper extraction either, so... Oh, that's just shining. Not the shining. The rock is just shining. The rock is shiny. Sick. First is 150, and the second one is unavailable here. I mean, there is the other shrine here. So we can try to get it and see if it's also 150 for the first one. And maybe it's just reuse increases the prices? Maybe? I have no clue. I want to know, but I have no clue. The doges are actually just going to murder me, which I adore. Well, they won't at the moment because I'm running the fuck away. But usually... What the fuck is this? It's a car. It has materials in it. It's ours, can't open. A what? Oh, bus stop? Bus stop. Are these connected? These are not connected, so I probably want the small atoll first, which is the shrine, and we'll progress from there. Sick. I went to the wrong one. This is not a shrine. I'll get to it. Fuck it. We have at least our 125. We're golden. I mean, I might die trying to get to it, but we'll try. Oh, there's our traverse. If I hit the rock while I'm in the water, I will entirely lose my momentum, fall off of the board, and drown in the water. Actually a really fun mechanic, but, you know. That's just me calling a fun mechanic getting my ass beat for fucking up. Which makes sense. It's me. And I just want games to, like, you know, make me earn not dying, I guess. I don't know. Screw it. That geometry is fucked up trying to fight on. Like that. It's so easy and quick to integrate the parry that me messing it up is just skill issue galore. It is so silly. Oh, there's our shrine. Woot. This one is 250. Okay, so even subsequent ones are still going to cost more. Okay, is there an appropriate path? A higher elevation thingy? It is struggling to run this for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, probably because I'm also, like, streaming at 1440 and all the other nonsense, but whatever. I'll deal with it in, like, 2 seconds. Okay, I said 2 seconds, but probably longer. Is this just the week of, like, really fun games that are optimized like shit? I think this is the week of really fun games that kick hella ass that are optimized like absolute garbo. I think I'm fine with this. This is quite nice. Oops. I went this one. Okay, let's drag them away from their friends. Just so I don't have, like, 2 big dudes on my butt. Here should do. And there's a heal, right? Yes. 5 HP. Big health goober. Oops. Oops, what? What? Oh, I entirely see how I did that. We got one of the two. for a sword master? Who's gonna come towards me first? Who will give me the best for proximity? Oh, the rain. It was... Oh gosh, it's back. They're faking me out periodically, it looks like. I could be very wrong. I'm like going under some attacks. That's fine. Me when I forget that I can dodge, and that's why I can do that. Me when I forget that the reason that I'm going past their attacks is I can dodge and strafe. My face when I make a realization. We lose gear, but we keep on. The lore for the world changing all the time is that it's unstable, and the worlds are constantly shifting. Stabilizing it takes a large investment of energy, and boop, we have story that explains away all the things. Latency, more like hatency. I might be missing something that might be helpful. Oh, kind of. I needed to do this. Actually, can I uninstall it and have it for this? No. Once unlocked, always unlocked. Okay. Okay. And so not having it enabled is really just to my detriment. Gotcha. Makes sense. Okay. Wait. What? 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 Oh, there's a bestiary? What? The what now? There's a bestiary. What? What? Oh, fuck it, I found lore. Yo! Yo! We see the mechs! Yo! This shit's so fucking dope. Oh hey, that's the archer person we wanted to play as. Sick bananas. I love their fucking art style. Yes. We're going with dots, 10 out of 10. Best way to go. It only costs 50 thingies, but this is gonna set us back from getting a weapon. Like, for sure, but whatever. Is this like our homie? Is this like Lapis and Glacioli? Or Lapis and whomever the fuck else it is? Like, telling someone to not go and fight? So they can fight? What? And then someone else produces a trophy? While they just watch? Well, that's sick. Yo, that's pretty fucking nifty. Shame. Yo. Okay, that's bananas and I like it. Oh, actually, hold on. I think I know why it might be shredding itself. Give me but a second. Okay, VSync is gone. This is fine, no one cares. I thought I placed it here earlier. That's not why it's shredding itself. It's shredding itself for many a reason. General, always show toots, no controls, can't really change much, but it's fine. I don't know, this seems like it would be fine on keyboard and mouse. I just haven't done it on keyboard and mouse. Wasn't in the mood. I'm gonna do this because I can, and it seems like a mean thing to do to myself. This setting did not transfer between devices. So settings might be like per machine. Why does it keep going to the other thing? That's so weird. I don't know what this means. I have no clue what screen percentage means. It doesn't tell us. We'll drop the foliage distance and the prop detail lightly in hopes that that, like, addresses the other nonsense. We'll see. We'll try. Fuck if I know what's going on. Yeah, we're good. Maybe. Oh, studio ref. Okay, cool. It doesn't change, but it doesn't carry settings between devices, and that's fine. I just didn't know until like 2 seconds ago. Didn't it have gather prisms and defeat crowns? Yes. Wait, I can look at the map after I've done the thing. Okay, that's nice. Trinketer? Tinkerer, holy shit. When you're me and you just telegraph to the world that for some reason your mother tongue is just lost on you, that's fine. We can take the needle in one more run. We can probably start merching down shit that we don't put to use. The level 3 we're gonna keep, probably burn it and just use it. We'll probably take our drone with us. We'll get rid of that. That was the danger gauge I was looking at. Sick. Morning. How are you? How's Life Fest? What are you doing? Aside from, like, being gleeful for RuneScape shit, which is nifty. The fuck does this do? There's no help dialogue. The chromatic aberration's a little bit much, but I'm gonna keep it on because it's kind of... Okay, theme-wise, it feels so good. We're gonna leave this here, which is just like selecting an empty one. We're gonna take the gun that is going to break, because I can, and a golem, because we didn't take them last time. I could facilitate updates. I could do a DPS update so we do closer to the peak of our damage. I was thinking stem. Rails battery consumption, armor reduction wouldn't be bad. Base damage would be nice. Oh, okay. From rail attacks, stamina. We can't do that yet because it's an upgrade thing I want to keep actually. Oops. Here. Actually, my mons, my dudes. I did upgrade one a little. I've been doing the health one only on the tank swap, which we'll see how it goes for me. Let's see how much I get, like, my in-game cheeks clapped by someone shoving spiked cleats down my spinal column and just moonwalking and river dancing all over my existence. I'm sure that'll be fine. Exit the run before the Abyss King makes it too dangerous. I should definitely be using the extracts. Whatever it takes. When it says we can extract, we're doing it. So, we're gonna do it. I can't not. I've gotta fuck with this. Oh, there we are. We want this prism, and then we can take the first entrance right by us. G and G. What are you screaming about, y'all? In good news, it's not raining. There's very little granularity on the settings in this game. Again, wonderful game, poorly optimized, right? It has more options for settings that are more like, I'm not saying that it's like other really good but poorly optimized game, which did some nonsense and a half. I will take this. Nope, gimme. Wait, no. Put that in my storage. Thank you. Not high enough. Hold on. Oh, yeah, there that was. I was about to try that from a much worse position. First dude is gone. So old boy is gone. Tis what? Heavy blades don't have a heavy. Stagger restores battery. Perfect. That's not great, but if I swap to gun more, it will be. Flash accelerate. Flash step hits increase crit chance by 25%. That is banana. Did the game just say lotion? No, my stratocornium is quite happy right now. Don't tell me how to live my life. I will moisturize after. I'm leaving earlier today so I can, like, run after the stream instead of before it. I didn't have the time, and I just need to do stuff. Oops, early. Double earlies. Finally. I'm noticing how visual it is now. There we go. Took 10 years. While aiming, damage of the next rail shot increases over time. Skill blades get... yes. I don't know if this works. I'm just taking it. I want it. If it doesn't, I'll sell it. I don't know. Okay. Did it say extraction was available? Because if so, I'm gonna try doing that first this time. Before I, go on a brutal gambit. And see if it decreases our... because it shouldn't decrease the reses. And it should allow me to, like, come in multiple times as we're gearing and, like, getting... what? Yeah, optimized like poop, but fun as hell, so who cares? I care. I might just try locking the refresh rate to, like, 60 and putting fucking... I'd hate to do that. That would be so uncomfortable. For, like, because it will then do that for the whole screen, right? As opposed to just what I'm playing. Get off it. Fuck off of the item, I'm doing shit. Yeesh. Extra stamina pip. Rail shots increase and do pierce. I don't care. Parry refills, more charge. Oh yeah, I can have 2 of them if I get them. I can equip one at the start. Location. I thought they said lotion because I'm a goober. But yikes. So if I collect the buffs, I can have 2 that appear to do the same thing in the run. I do not know if they stack. It might just be like inventory management stuff. Like it could well be. I do not know. I'd like to know, but I have no clue. Where the heck did you come from? How were you so hidden? Your mother should be proud. My grandmother wanted me to be seen but not heard. You're the one succeeding, you goof. It's up. I need to go up. I need new blade. New blade is ups. There are some, like, weird geometry things you can do. I'll see if I can get us intentional. That. The game kind of takes care of you, but you have to, like, not move or receive a hit while you're waiting and getting stuck in the air for it to, like, knock you out of that location. Which is, like, okay. Again, it's pretty sure it's early access. It's a fun game. I am gonna keep poking at the, like, optimization in the games we've been playing the last couple days. Just cause. Oops, no. Yes. What? Oh, that is something... Is that a snail friend? They are so wicked fast. No, it's this dude that I've absolutely never seen before. Okay, increased reload speed, consecutive damage. Consecutive damage for the win. Then we'll just swap another one out. Skill blades gain, parry gives amp, extra stam pips. Staggering restores. Get out of here. Can I cannot put that away. Yikes. It's why I'm okay with, like, treating it like When Vest made me less shitty at Tarkov for like all of 2 seconds, I was trying to do better at delineating when we went to do... What the fuck do I have on me? This? 5 to 6, 5 to 6, same thing, go to cash. When we go on scav runs versus like doing other shit, right? I'm pretty sure with the fucking ability to RTB in this game, I feel like, and I could be very fucking wrong, that it encourages you, like, and we're going to see if it takes our res away, right? Because if it doesn't, then my consideration is it's desperately encouraging us to, like, go farm shit before we get wrecked and then go back, which is the thing that I just haven't had the, like, focus to do. I've been, like, otherwise occupied. Ooh, free core. I guess if that were the case, all cores would be free cores, but then I guess the, like, payment is your health bar, I guess. Okay, before we hit for exfiltration, I'm going to check the further one. I also need to see if landing on the board mitigates damage, because we can do some, like, monster jumps. And I just need to know. Like, I'm asking questions that people need to know. Well, now extraction's available. Works. Because I was waiting for this and thinking about it the whole time. I want to do this first. I don't want to stack this. The extraction spawns more dudes. I don't want them all. I think these are the ones, like, fucking my world up. We don't really want to... 20 damage, parry refills. Consecutive melee combo will hit after resets after combo. We'll do this one. It's huge, but it's not that huge. Less. Okay, we need to exfiltrate and run back to it. How far can I go? Anywhere on the platform? Anywhere. It doesn't matter where I am. Okay, maybe it does now. So it starts relatively easy, right? If they ball up like this, it'll stay relatively easy. Yikes. I guess I could have hidden behind the shield. Maybe. I don't know if dudes come in. I had to look at OBS stuff because I'm losing frames. Seems like we didn't die when I did that. Yet. Final blows do give you a bit of invulnerability, which is very helpful. Okay, small mobs dead, not all of them. Missed both. Yikes. Okay, still got it though. So how does this operate? Do our reses not go down? Because I've legitimately been like just slowly... New experience unlocked. Institutional knowledge about a game. I was probably told this in a tutorial and didn't pay attention. Meh, makes sense. Extracted. With hella shit. And none of our shit degraded. Which is a win. Yeah, I'm very ignorant for what I did there. I was very, very ignorant. I'm also effectively feeling like I've wasted some upgrades. Which I've done in like 2 games now, so whatever, who cares? You said big sword. Got you. Got you, fam. I'm taking the big swords out. We got this. Together, victory. Oh, can I upgrade this? Yes. Yes, I can. To what effect, though? Like, it doesn't say what upgrading will do. Fuck it. 1 to 3, 1 to 4. Fuck it. I can give this shit rot? I don't have enough stuff. I can make enough stuff. I can sell the level 1 ones. And possibly level not 1 stuff. Yeah, I'm not using it right now. Fuck it. This is what we are using, so over here again. It breaks after 1 use, so I'm gonna start in prep for whatever comes next. We're gonna start upgrading our next one as well, just so we're ready. And it's like, 3 more damage, but it's substantially, and we'll then sell this one, I believe, if I can find it. Currently equipped one? Yes. It's the weak one, yeah. Okay, and I'll start burning through the level 2s. Oh, I didn't make the golem. Did I break them? No, I didn't. Oh, that's so sick. Get out of here. Okay, extraction is the most useful mechanic I've not been using. I'm now awakened to my failure. I know how much I suck now. I can only suck less now. Oh, yo. Yo. Oh, yo, fro, yo. I can do bleed. Oh, that's so sick. Long-range beam that must be charged before firing. The longer the trigger is held, the greater the damage dealt. I mean, I don't need to, but I kind of want to, you know? You know when you don't need it, but you really fucking want it? Yeah. Ooh, what's this? Spark Seeker. Yes. Yes. I now fire fucking heat-seeking missiles. If it's surface to air, I like basically just shit out SAMs. And that's how we're gonna phrase it. We're gonna keep these as they are. Keep that extra stamina pip. Taking the drone, because if it breaks, I don't care. Yes, we're taking big damage. And to complement big damage, we're taking big sword. Oh, this is a heavy sword? No, man, I'm good on that. I'm taking this one. This one looks big. Looks bajingus big. We have a free slot waiting for us. Still have no unlocks. Ready as fuck. Okay, next run, I have to, like, eat pickles. Also, we're gonna, like, react to a thingy while I eat pickles. It's gonna be the... Hey there, guys and gals, it's Mudahar. It's Mew, whose DNA was harvested to make Mewtwo. No, it's Moody. Look, my brain just broke. It's the render pipeline breaking that's breaking my brain. Anywho's, Buddha's gonna talk about a thing, and it's about 4chan in quotes getting hacked. I don't know how this phrasing is gonna work out, but you know what? Fuck it. We're doing it. Our danger meter is at 0. Sick. We're grabbing this while we can. Actually, no, fuck that. Fuck that. We're finishing this out like champions. Over here? Yeah, we're doing this. Fuck everything. What? You know, I hope there's a way to get a free medkit out of this game. Like, when we start, like, I want an upgrade that gives me 2 medkits. I want to fight them, but I've gotta, like, accept that I suck, conserve my HPs, get to that boss, who isn't that far, as we run through decrepit, torn down, futuristic shit. And, you know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Hey, it's what's happening to all the Cybertrucks. I am still sorry. I'm just also a piece of shit. Like, I can be both. I can be both sorry and a piece of shit. Oh, we did get the 3rd prism. Oh, shit. That shit was free. Yo, that's bananas. And our danger gauge isn't even up there yet. So maybe, just maybe, the boss will be like cakewalky. Also, speaking of cakewalk, item not extract is available. I don't care. I don't give a fuck right now. I kind of give a fuck, but like not a lot. Not substantially. Not a big amount. We just want to make sure we've, like, acknowledged the shrines on our map. So if I do have to go on a health run, like, let's say I somehow get another run. Somehow. Yeah, I do not want to fight them right now. They will shear my hair off. They will shear my health off before I get there, and I suck. Also, look at this shit. Look at this fucking thing. Look at how pretty this is. It takes 2 things to unlock it. Now I have to not die for 3 seconds or lose HP. That's a nice amount of fucking strike damage on a person that knocks them down. Ooh, this'll be fun. Okay, don't fuck up parries, hit them with the big sword. Got it. Can do. Can do, will do. Let's look at the different boss cutscene time. It randoms the bosses. Missed my parry. Tragically. Hit one. Brazenly missed the other. Where? Adrenaline boost is like actually the goat. Okay, cool. Tried. Thought that was the one too. Oops. Trying to like read the status bar, which is like very far away, but whatever. Where's the 1-2 one? It's gonna be what kills me. Bet. Okay. They're not. There's the 1-2. Okay. That makes more sense. Oops, I need this. Bullet hell time. Yo, what are we doing? Playing Returnal now? Bro, when did I get Returnal on this computer again? I didn't think I reinstalled that. Bananas. Okay, we're out of health, and they have officially pushed the fuck out of us. So I'm slightly changing our strat. Yikes. Miss. Oh, I fucking hit the wrong key, that's why. Oh my gosh, not key. It's, oh my gosh, I just misclicked so badly. Oh my fuck. That's fine, it's just like, yikes. Speaking of things that I've whiffed today, I was popping my contacts in, as one does, and I got the right one in. First try again, we're getting much faster at it. But then I go for the left one, and I think it's in for a minute. And it turns out that it's not. Guess where it was? I have no fucking idea. I don't know where the fuck the bastard went. It's gone. I thought it fell to the floor on a blanket and a towel. I checked it the best I could. I have no clue where it's at. It's off doing weird stuff where no one knows. It's wild. Got no clue. It's being a stranger in my eyeballs. It's bananas. 1 teeny second. I heard the Discord beep. I need to make sure that it's like not boisterously loud for y'all. It is. It probably is. I'm sorry. I wanted to make sure y'all didn't think it was yours. Give me a sec. All the D&Ds. There go. Easy win. Okay, cool. It was a homie that I like hearing from. Fucking adore them. I just also didn't want the beeping. Okay, we're taking this. It does a lot more damage. And we're gonna store anything we can to not risk break it. Fuck it. Nah, we ball. I'm not even the most fond of this. I'm just so bad. My current crit, actually, yeah, I'm storing it. I don't know why yet. I just am. It's the one that I'm storing because it would have broken. This? Can I fuck with this instead for a minute? Actually. Taking our level 3, it's gonna break, but fuck it. We move. I wanted to take a nap earlier. I was like told by many people who have my best interest at heart, hey, you should probably take off the rest of the day and like go rest. And I was like, no, I'm finishing out the workday. After agreeing and saying that I would take the time off, I was then like, no, I don't feel like it. I can't. My brain will chew itself alive. I want to, but I physically just can't make myself. Yo, that loading is rough. Anywho's, let's go to our crown friend. That's them, right? Yeah, let's go get our crown. We're back to favorite boy. Best blade. Best. Only use this blade. Woot woot. Oh, fuck these dudes. They're so fucking fast. No, fuck them. I can't believe I just cruised on through them like no tomorrow. They're gonna melt me. Thank you. I want to run again, so that's why I'm gonna get off fine early. So hot. It's my joy and it's my comfort. One day, you might come with me for a running stream. Maybe. The lock-on is not that lock-on-y. I never thought I could try dashing through that somehow. What? Oops. Both early. Wild. Oops. So bad. So bad. Misread what I was getting hit with. Severely. So bad. It would be. Like, I'm looking forward to it one day. I just, like... If it's outside, I have to mind other people's privacy, so I need to, like, have no render pipeline issues at home when I'm trying to, like, auto-blur everyone who isn't me. I swear to fuck, send me to Asia as an IRL streamer. I won't be an asshole. I'll blur everyone. With computers. Not if I'm playing this game, though. Golly gee. Well, then again, it's less bitchy if I'm not also streaming. So we can just chalk this up to skill issue too. That's fine. Because again, this thing runs on a Steam Deck pretty okay. Nearly consistently between 50, no, let's call it 47-ish to 60 FIPS. Trying to get to 64 sometimes. So it's not like it's a fail, it's just a fail. We're gonna blow up this fucking, the Grinder 42R. Take our Giant's Needle around again. Fuck it, we're taking our Giant's Needle, I don't care. Wait, what? The other one gives me HP, but that's not a lot of HP. Enemy seeking bombs is also, like, so fun. I'm probably going to continue failing for the rest of the day, so y'all know. The lock-on is a little bit weak. It locks you on for the attack, but not your camera. And when the enemies process from side to side very quickly, one more run, then I'll, like, yikes, is it murdering OBS? Went to 30 frames a second just trying to get to this one place. And then it's mostly... It's when it tries to render the map and shit for a little bit. That's when it dips down the most. So, like, you know, once we're in, it's fine. But again, this is like unexpected behavior on every platform you can run this on from my experience. So on Linux, on Windows, it doesn't give a fuck. It's just here to, like... See, I avoided those dudes. And then I instantly walked into that not paying attention. Wow. 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 Absolutely wow. Just wow. Wow, we are going to use the gun more. Like it or not, I've got to work it in more. It's not that I don't like it, it's that I'm a whiny bitch about everything I do. No, I'll still notice the difference in space. Like, the whole 60 is, like, the max for humans isn't really, because it's why we have, like, you know how with VR, we're trying to push for, like, at least 90, so people don't feel disoriented? I'm not here to make an attestation of at which frame rate I'm, like, most or least impacted by, because fuck if I know. But, like, legitimately, even at 90 frames a second, I'm noticing some distance, but it's less disruptive than 60. That's why FromSoft games being limited at 60 is such a bugbear for me. It's because I can, like, I see things jumping around in space, and it looks like they just start somewhere, and then they're... Like, I see things jumping around so much that it is actually really weird and a bit rough. It's, like, totally fine. Like, you know, if I really need to, I can play on seamless co-op or something. That way I can, like, have a higher frame rate. I don't know. I'm some random ASD broad with fucking weird interoception. Maybe it's just some, like, my neurons formed weird and thing. It could just be some neurons forming weird thing. I don't know. But the end result is, like, even at 60 frames, I'll see things like, I'll see them here and then here, and it's like I can see it multiple times a second where it processes. Like, I don't know. I'm also able to, without, like, too much more effort, start, where it's, yeesh. Without too much effort, I'm able to, like, still keep, like, tempo to, like, what, a 16th of a second? So, like, it's, you know, I fuck up sometimes, but that's due to a lack of fucking staying with it. I don't know. It's a little rough. And I am gonna have to go uphill with, like, you know, FromSoft, for instance. They're never, ever in a million bajillion years gonna be cozy just accepting that, for fucking sure. It's why I like that Lies of P lets you lock it at 70 frames. Just like, for instance, for me, I don't know if y'all can see it on this too, but, like, the feet, they go from place to place, and you can see them happen in, like, 3 different distinct, like, locations where it pins them. And if I stop trying to limit this at, like, 60 fips, and we just let it do, like, whatever unhinged nonsense at once, well, now it's hitting 30. Now it's just pinning itself at 30 because I'm probably also OBSing. I didn't know. Maybe. Possibly. Rendering fucking stream does actually pull away from it. We have a base heavy weapon. Good old soldier's sidearm, though I want to fuck with this one because it says it does stuff that I want to mess with. I don't know. I don't know. IDK. IDK. I suck. This should increase our higher drop. Yeah, more rare gear and higher chance to do more damage with rare gear. That's very worth it. So up to 4, we don't need the same unlock mat that I do to unlock other characters. Beyond that, I do. Sick. Okay. We might have a good chance at, like, doing this. Anywho's, Valve is trying to push for, like, over 90 frames a second for VR because people get nauseous. Oh, yeah, that's, like, it is a very person-by-person thing. If I'm going to chalk it up to anything, it could legitimately be, like, a lack of neuronal pruning, or it could just be, like, an experiential thing from, like, backgrounds and history and what the fuck I fuck with. No clue. But it being in the zeitgeist that the most we can see is 30 frames a second is going to murder me at some point. Because, like, we do have, as a result of that, like, there is a lot of old wives' tale that gets into, like, clinic, etc. Like, a lot of goobers in medicine have been convinced of stuff that isn't actually factual. Oh, also, I learned I can do that earlier too. And so the impact of that is like people go off with bad information, and the impact of like developers writ large being all like, no, 60's great, is that it's legitimately like, before I had my right glasses prescription, I'd have to put things in colorblind mode. Not that that's very relevant to the point, but I don't know. Getting folks to include like accessibility settings, like no longer frame limiting things at like 60 or 30 frames, like older games relying on 30 frames a second. Some folks even say that humans see at like 24 frames a second-ish, or have said that historically. Like for the longest in media, people thought that we weren't able to see above like 24 frames a second, and that 30 must have been the like golden go-to. I'm kind of curious at like how we better observe this nowadays, as opposed to like in the days of people saying, no, 24-ish FPS is perfect, because it's why we end up with like end games in some regions being like 25 or 59, not 59, it's a refresh rate, never mind. Gosh. It's why we see some nonsense happen. And I guess that nonsense is a little bit less on my mind than like hyperlight breaking on this board and just getting my drift on. Oh hey, it's what has happened to the Cybertrucks recently. I'm only mentioning it so much because it's been like thrust into my memory. Right? Well, also, like, the measurement's probably what differs, right? Like, I'm presuming what actually made the difference in that is, like, the fidelity of measuring tools, more so than, like, actual people's physiology. Because, like, I don't know, Turkey Tom says he has gooner physiognomy, so... I don't even know if we've done research on those people yet. Cooldowns go up. Pop it in the cache. We'll probably sell it. I am curious, and we're going to be reacty schmackty soon for a bit. So I'll probably take a gander then. Oops. I missed my chance to better... get myself in the building. Ugh. Please let me... No, come on. Thank you. Oh my... Fuck, I'm such garbage right now. I'm so glad I staggered their attack. That was gonna murder me. Oh, hi there. It's 5% post thing. Nope, this one. This one is the win. What are we at? 50, 60-ish? I need to increase the amount I get. I'll get on that. It changing color has genuinely, like, it's fine and all, but it changing color all the time has, like, messed me up a teeny bit. It's my own fault, though. Ugh, wait, please. Thank you. Fuck, oh well. Didn't even mitigate the fall damage. That's okay, cause they got me. And took off my legs, cause they're shit. Road. I don't want it to run out on me. I'm a little afraid that I'll regen more slowly if it depletes. I have no idea. I have no reason to believe this. Just me being a goof. I've tried to blow up the not exploded bombs to no avail many a time. Yeah, that's what they do. See, that's what I'm like when I'm like, they'll take my health away. I guess there's enough audible and visual cue to nail that. But no. Yes. Give me more charge when I do damage, please. Plus 5% is gonna save my life. Yikes. The dudes who didn't attack till I walked back last time. I do like that that is kind of a lovely punish for trying to just evade them. Like, you can still evade them by just, like, you know, pedal to the metaling it and running like a goober. I'm so not where I wanted to be, but who cares? What's this? What does this do? I want it. Yes. I need these quick bugs dead. No? Come on. Yikes. I guess the more appropriate way to deal with these would be this, huh? Because as soon as you do any damage, they get, like, teleported to the ground? Oh. Okie dokie. More battery for every blood thingy that we hold. Sick. I mean, that is really fucking fine. Now we have less. Ooh, what do I have? Fuck it. Come on now. Alright. So close. Actually, I'm gonna hit the extraction point and come back in and just build the habit. See, this is a thing that I also, like, sucked ass at when I was playing, other game that I have brought up in the same breath as this, Risk of Rain. I'm not the most situationally aware at some times, and it'll, like, quickly ratchet up against me. With no pause feature, it can get a little bit gnarly. I guess gnarly is not the best way to refer to it. I'm just gonna take the exit. We're gonna see if it prevents damage. Holy shit. I need 25 more of these and I can have another heal. So I guess I am going for this. Where on... I feel like a couple things are happening, right? Like, clearly it's rendering like shit right now. But I'm starting to think I understand why. I don't think it's taking my request to change in fidelity. I don't think it's doing that at all. And we're looking for the shield gen guy. Bottom. Double whiff? Maybe not a whiff. I'm gonna need all of that health. Or not. Goober Research Lab would be so fucking fun. Even if it smelt bad. Like, it's not gonna smell bad because of a lack of showering. It'll smell bad because there'll, like, literally just be beans eaten constantly and the whole place will just reek of beans. The mastering on this, like, the fucking track is beautiful. I'm also gonna assume maybe I've done another thing to fuck it up. Let's assume that I'm, like, multi-tiered fucking this up, right? Like, assume studio reference mode kills us. Let's assume that it's not taking settings changes. I have no clue. It's altering the CA. Okay, that's weird. I'm confused at the screen percentage thing. I have no clue what this is. Oh, we can do shadows. That's weird. I didn't notice that. I'm just assuming that I can, like, deal with it this way. I don't know yet. AO. We'll drop AO. It's fine. And I can't toggle CA in this one. That's super strange. Okay. It is dying. Why is it dying? What have I done? What have I done? What did I do? How did I break it? How have I done this? George? Ooh, wait, hold on. Oh, that's just another giant. Never mind. We can grab the 0 edge. Didn't we already have one, though? I thought we had a 0 edge. Enemy seeking. I don't know if there's a way to repair them. That's why I've occasionally been holding on to things, but I'm not really sure. I have no clue. Shotgun. Fuck, maybe. Like, honestly, maybe. That's a nice song. What is this? Is this just telling me that, hey, get your swords here? Hey, swords here. Okay, cool. That is indeed what that might be telling me, is the classic, hey, swords here. Come get your swords. Sorry, my fan got tilted by my foot. I was kicking at it. It kind of just broke me. Like, what? Why is fan tilting? It's very strange. We're going with shotgun. I'm terrible and it's fine. And we're just gonna sell our level 1 ones, even if they're equipped, who cares? I will take our golem, and I'll just try to play better. Oops. We're on Gunslinger, yes. No updates, that's fine. Not using that right now. Shotgun all the way. How is this so good? Who cares? Take our golem friends, because they're adorable. I'm not gonna take this till I, like, check if I can do repairs. I had a curiosity, and it wasn't Curiosity Stream. Honestly, occasionally we would, like, let me watch shit that also appears on Nebula here, because, RM Transit is, like, one of my favorite Nebula things, and I wish they'd take more shoutouts. Okay. Hold on. Nope, we're looking at this together because I need to make this make sense. Okay, hold on. Where's my browser for the stream? Get your butt over here. No, Mewtwo Tahar. Okay, cool. Out of the loop 10 years ago, what is the origin of the human eye can only see past 30? The human eye can't see past 30 FPS saying. The origin of it is incorrect. The claim of console gamers in response to PC gamers lauding their 60 FPS games. A quick Google search can show that the tests were very easy to differentiate. Any statement that the eye cannot see above or below 24 to 30 FPS has no scientific backings. Linus of Linus Tech Tips has a video of a blind test he did comparing 120 FPS and 60 FPS. He chose 100 FPS, 120 correctly every time. The difference is there, but if you're not used to it, if you're not used to it, it's hard to notice. Makes sense. I'm sorry if I'm a great acronymist, but here's the one from the 1998. This shows that it started with 3D FX and customers arguing about it. Of course, the argument is kind of silly. It's like saying you can't see higher refresh rates, higher resolutions, higher color depth, etc. You can see all of this stuff, but it's where someone is holding on to their current old. So a thing that also stands out with this is, like, computer screens as we have them can't honestly display orange. They display brown. Like, we still don't have, like, appropriate color depth and luminosity. Like, we have never had that. Even this HDR nonsense. It's not that. ad-lib is the post. In this post pertains to some specific meme or dank about 30 FPS. If you're just questioning about the biology behind it, I've read from good sources. You and I can see about 20 FPS. So if you're watching us, what? I need it to make sense. Wait, hold on. Before I back off of this, do we have anything on National Institute of Health, maybe? I understand that is like a weird place to have to check. Human perceives flicker artifacts at 500 hertz. A stable average intensity of image without flicker artifacts or television or monitor updates sufficiently fast rate. This rate, known as critical flicker fusion rate, has been studied in both. Hold on. Dropping it everywhere. And also, I have to clear out yesterday's timestamps. Okay, cool beans. There we go. Humans perceive a stable average intensity image without flicker artifacts with the television or monitor updates and a sufficient fast rate. This rate, known as the critical flicker fusion rate, has been studied for both spatial uniform lights and spatiotemporal displays. Spatiotemporal displays. These studies have included both stabilized and unstabilized retinal images, and reports of the maximum observable rates as 50 to 90 hertz. A separate line of research reported that the fast eye movements known as the mush mouth is killing me. I don't skate. Fuck my tongue. Fuck my tongue so fucking hard. Allow simple modulated LEDs to be observed at very high rates. Here's where we show that humans perceive visual flicker of artifacts at rates over 500 hertz. When a display introduces high-frequency spatial edges, the rate is many times higher than previously reported. As a result, modern display design we use a complex spatiotemporal coding needs to update much faster than conventional TVs, which traditionally present simple sequence of natural images. Digital displays are increasing in ubiquity and complexity. Traditional movies, theaters, and television present a sequence of closely related images. At 48 through 60 hertz, stereo 3D television presents a coded sequence of frames intended for the left eye and right eyes of a total of 120 hertz. DLP projection technology creates full color images from a temporal sequence of dozens of. We're just going to go through it's not that long, but I'm hitting through. Actually, we can hit to results, but I'm interested. Hold on. Monochromatic subframes, each lasting only microseconds, with reference to one, rather than a simple sequence of frames, each of which, is a natural image display. Designers and researchers now think in terms of coding the temporal output of display. Applications including using 3 or more subframes will allow simultaneous 3D and 2D television, embedding interceptable codes into normal images, and making private displays viewable only with the appropriate glasses. The light of the output in modern displays may at no point of time actually resemble a natural scene. Instead, the codes rely on the fact that high enough frame rate human perception integrates the incoming light such the image and its negative in rapid succession are perceived as a gray field. This paper explores the new codes display as opposed to traditional sort, which is only a sequence of nearly identical images. The key question that must be answered to build these devices: what frame rate is necessary to provide the illusion of a stable picture? The question has been the subject of research for more than 50 years, and nearly all articles and textbooks on the subject contain a similar sentiment of the following. Critical flicker rate. The critical flicker fusion rate is defined as the rate at which human perception cannot distinguish modulated light from stable field. This rate varies with intensity and contrast, with the fastest variation in luminance one can detect at 50 to 90 hertz. The preliminary perceptual findings have been incorporated into international standards for eye ergonomics, and a benefit that a frame rate of 72 hertz for computer displays is sufficient to avoid flicker complexity. So, in the present study, we find the viewers can distinguish between modulated light and stable field at up to 500 hertz, much higher than widely reported rate. We hypothesize that unconscious rapid eye movements across the high-frequency edges of the display image are responsible. Makes sense. Like, me making small eye motions is definitely a contributor. Okay, cool. Because when my eyes move, it's gonna totally fine. Got ya. I'm moving my parallax sensors in such a way that I'm noticing a differential in place and space. And when I'm playing like a combat perfection game at 1440, that's the kind of thing I'm going to do. Sick. So 500 frames a second, gimme. Where do I get my 500 FPS monitor? When do I get games that can run on a potato to such an extent that I can have 500 FPS? I need it. I need it. Yikes. All right, results are fairly short in complexity. Let's see. Actually, let's skip past the methods. You have the thingy for later if you want to go more in. Let's skip past methods. Let's go to discussion. Who doesn't like a good discussion? Here, if y'all are reading along and you're doing a better job at paying attention to like my mush mouth than I am, the user studies presented in this work provide a critical insight on the modern display designers. The flicker fusion rate is much higher than was previously thought, and some types of I'm dying in game. Fuck. Okay, sick. So this is when we should be glad that I have like no attention span. It's better content when I have to stop reading because I realize I was dying. I think. Maybe that's how that works? I have no clue. I think that's how that works. That's probably how that works. I got no clue. I'm pretty sure it counts as better content if I have a little like, you know, a struggle bus of a moment. We're about to die. Yikes. Okay, another way I could have approached that would have been to be on the board the whole time. Then recharge it and just maintain board. Okay, cool. Better way achieved. Skill maxing achieved. Try harder, get gooder. Oh my gosh, it's underground. I've not seen an undergrad. Bitch. What a bastard. What a fucking bastard. Mine. Well, I can't go underground, so. Rude. What a fucking bastard. What an absolute brigand of a bastard. I also think it counts as better content if I don't like if I die at a boss at a shred of health. So I don't know if I'm here to delineate what is, in quotes, good content or not. I just exist and breathe on this planet. Also, I do kind of like that my fun takeaway can be that normalization to humans through exposure through environment is still a very good way to interpret why we humans do shit differently across, like, you know, even the same population of peeps. I like it. 10 out of 10. I like that environment shapes us so much, because then I have to, like, then I get to remember that for myself, but also bitch about it. And its fucking relevance in other endeavors. What is this? Oh. No one cares. Speaking of things that people care about, this little angle on this door is like golden. Or not door. This, absolute gold. I know, right? Welcome. I win. Bitch. My way or the highway, bitch. I dictate how this engagement works. I control the fucking flow of combat here, you motherfuckers. Fuck with me. Fuck with me, bitches. See, they're not fucking with me. I fucked their world up, bitches. You existing makes the world a better place to all of y'all goobers. By the fucking way. Traditional intelligence allows even advantages which almost... Did I? Did I get that far? Let's assume that I did. The user studies presented in this work provided critical insight on the modern display designers. The flicker fusion rate, FFR, flicker fusion rate, is much higher than was previously thought for some types of content, and existing international display standards will need to be revised. Existing measurements of critical flicker fusion were driven by the need of traditional displays. Traditional TVs show a sequence of images, which bounce like one another before getting in hand. Each of these images has spatial distribution of light intensities that resembles a natural world. The existence of measurements of relatively low critical flicker fusion rates are appropriate for these displays. In contrast, modern display designs include a sequence of coded fields which are intended to be perceived as one frame. The coded content is not a sequence of... What are they doing? Nothing. They're still fucked. Okay, cool. The actual images each goes into appearing as similar as the preceding frame. The coded content contains unnatural sequences, such as an image being followed by its inverse, as one example considers displays designed to provide a 3D perception to viewers as wearing 3D wearing glasses and 2D perception to viewers not wearing 3D glasses. A very simple display might be built to display the sequence of fields which show left, right, and one right. Active shutter glasses that synchronize with the display ensure that the 3D viewers will receive left and right subfields in the appropriate eye, with a third field blocked from both eyes. The 3D viewers will see the integral of the light from all three fields, equivalent to the contrast reduced version of the left image. While there are many details of this design neglected here, it contains the new sort of content of images followed by their inverse sorts of images. So sort of images studied in this work, our conclusion is that these displays require higher refresh rate for a flicker-free display. I can read, I swear. It should be noted that in addition to complex coded patterns of content, modern displays have high-frequency variation due to modulated backlights and overdrive technology. These high-frequency variations may themselves be content-dependent and interact with the effects described here, but are not the focus of the study. I like how the thing that I gave a fuck about was the tangential shit. Like, that is so fun. These are studies in this work were carried out with a DLP projector because it provided a variable frame rate for experimentation. However, we have observed the effect on every display we have available, including commercial LCD and OLED TV panels intended for, Indeed, the author first noticed the effect while designing a code display pattern and started the present research study in order to explain unexpected observations. The results presented here now serve as a design guidance for our work designing better displays. The sentence just read so weird to me that my brain was like, "You're sticking a word in there, bitch." And then I was like, "Sure, bud, I have to, I guess." Wait, how did we get 1,000 hertz? That's based. Yeah, just put me at 556, give me some like breathing room and call it good. That sounds right. I like that. 10 out of 10. But I remember hearing that whole like 24 frames a second thing when I was like younger. A lot. And that's when I had a computer that could play like Guild Wars the First at like 17 frames a second, and like distinctly noticing that felt like stop motion, like made PvP easier. Like PvP is easy when the frames are that disparate. Like the elevation on this when they hit means I have to look at the field that they're like trying to collide with, not me. So I guess higher up makes it more easy to pad it. I guess. I have no fucking clue. I'm just glad to be a part of the team, coach. I don't know. Just glad to be part of the team. Oof. Got two. What's this? What are we wielding? We're wielding a very basic blade. Okay, cool. Okay, how high is my difficulty intensity thing? Not very bad. We have two. We're gonna head till exfiltration. Oh, this is so long and winding. We're gonna do it so we have like an easy-ish next run, since I'm finally shoving the mechanics of this game into my like you know, silly goober brain. Yeah, this is totally fine. My silly goober brain. You know who, like, is also just epic at internet shit? It is Chai, who needs to be less fucking busy. I'm sure that her being busy is a net positive for the fucking world. But, god damn it. As much as I want to go to the crown, this is not the time. Okay, scouting it out. We have no easy points to mantle this, so it looks like we've got to go the long way. There's no easy cliffs. Free health on the way. Let's fucking go. I keep looking at the stumps and thinking they're like chests or something. That's fine, but they look like fucking chests. And I want to open them. I want to break them open and have a guffaw. Also, after this run, like, after the boss, we're gonna go look at some ordinary gamers. Mr. Denary Gamers. I'm a piece of shit. I'm just gonna, like, pick the last syllables of someone's, like, handle, and then that's what they're gonna be. That's what I'm pretending till I am done with it, that their surname is. I give Nay a fuck. Yikes. Timing so bad. Camera, camera. Hey. Oops. Okay, short break now, since I lost my progress to the boss, I believe. Yee. I don't know if I did or not, but I feel like this will be like a very cozy little between things. I need to close this tab. I kind of have like way too much fucking curiosity here. Like, radiation and frequencies of which we consider visible light are genuinely one of my bigger intrigues. Like electromagnetism writ large, but this kills it. Oh, wait, the IEEE is on this tip? Yo, that is dope as fuck. Wait, hey, when the fuck did this get published? There's a similar articles might be, even cited might be more handy. Induced by fast-paced, difficult situation, human-like perception masking is difficult. Masking is difficult to observe in rats performing an orientation discriminating task. Combining fixation. Honestly, neuropsychological and neurophysiological mechanisms behind flickering light stimulus processing sounds like kind of the one to read. Wait, what? Scalable electrochromatic nanopixels using plasmonics? What are we doing in lab right now? What the fuck have the fucking homies been doing? Yikes. That's bananas. The homies are always on some cool shit. Anywho's. We've been told that 4chan has been H4XOR'd. Where's my chopsticks? There they are. That's my fault. I had the audio turned down.
You know this video is coming since yesterday, ladies and gentlemen. 4chan has actually been totally hacked. Yesterday, on April, what was it, the 14th? There was a pretty all-out war on some of the wilder parts of the internet, and 4chan was the ultimate loser in all of this. For anybody that has no idea what's exactly going on, there is alleged source code of 4chan floating around. In fact, you're looking at what is allegedly the source code right here, ladies and gentlemen. So you see that little Yotsuba config.php,
Oh,
Yotsuba
God damn
being,
it.
I believe, a reference to like the four petals, the overall like logo of
Fuck,
4chan.
man.
Yeah, this is a lot to go through. So let's start from the very beginning, okay? About 17 hours ago on a
You could have fucking guessed that file name. This has taken 10 million years
website known as
for a file name we could have guessed.
soyjacked.party. So there are three actual, belligerents in this warfare, okay? Now, you've got, of course, 4chan, okay, which is one of the oldest websites in the history of, like, basically the modern internet. It's one of those websites where I guess anything goes. A lot of people mystify it as, like, just the group of the internet cesspool, so to speak. Now, of course,
Well, I mean, with that context of who the fuck hit 4chan, it makes a lot of sense now how we got here.
Of course, 4chan
Okay.
has a lot of wild
Makes
stuff on
sense.
there too, specifically in boards like Slash.
Specifically, the papercraft board. Lovely PO, where we talk about origami. And I learned many moons ago how to make my own envelopes. Mm-hmm.
Poll/B. But if you ask me, I usually pretty much frequented, VG for video game stuff, specifically when leaks ended up coming out, and more specifically, the X board, which is known as Paranormal, which is where discussions of really, esoteric, weird, creepy stuff usually is discussed. Now, of course, alongside 4chan and its popularity, there's been plenty of other boards that have popped up too. Some of them far more extreme in their rules and their
like when My Little Pony and Poll got to like conjoin, and there were just like, I'm presuming they were memeing with that one socialist party's version of ponies.
communities
Maybe?
compared to 4chan.
No
Places
clue.
like 8chan, for instance. Now, of course, the other party, the place where the
8chan.
source code was necessarily acquired and posted, was a website that I'm sure some of you know as Kiwi Farms, okay? Now, inside all of this, the actual hacker appeared to be from soyjack.party. Now, for anybody that doesn't know what Soyjack Party is, it's the Shardy. It's a place that's more wilder than 4chan, okay? Just a quick cursory glance of what this website is for anybody that doesn't know. It is an image board dedicated to the creation, posting, and sharing of soyjacks, okay? Now, what the fuck is a soyjack? You know those cool little, like, drawings that you see, the little doodles, the little rough faces you see everywhere? Yeah, that's a soyjack, okay? And, of course, they post soy...
So this, it wasn't some rando. This is like a years old thing that we could have expected years ago.
Jacks all the time. Now, of course, the old the Shardy doesn't necessarily appreciate 4chan at all. Okay, you can look at one.
I mean, if you're not on if you're not on image boards writ large and Reddit and reading forums, then you're a refugee from like Sanity.
One little image over here of an imp jack going, go back to Reddit, 4cuck refugee. Okay, so it's not exactly a place that's overly friendly. So about 17 hours ago, one post was made by a user over here showcasing what appeared to be the team.
I mean, but like, is it new to anyone that Soyjack Party is like has been long-term upsetty spaghetti with like the number 4chans? Is this new to anyone? Because this really shouldn't be new to anyone.
Team 4chan
If it was,
dashboard,
now you know.
Okay? So again, it shows you all.
Point being, this is like, this is the kind of thing we should have expected 10 million years ago. These hands have been thrown for so long. Ooh. 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 Did the Soyjack people get the fucking trip codes to use, like, to, oh. I wonder how they're storing trip code purchase, and I wonder how many people didn't use, like, a burner.
All the threads popping up.
Don't go looking, but it could be the funniest thing ever. When you, like, there's a lot of people who do really, like, awkward shit on the internet. I'm not trying to say that, like, I'm not trying to say that someone searching for folks with the proclivities of the white Bowser would be like hilarious to find in the trip codes for de-anonymization if that's stored and leaked in a very silly way. But I am saying it would be ha ha funny. I'm not saying that anyone should do that. Would it be funny? I laugh my ass off when there's data breaches, even if I'm underserved and fucked over in them, because it is still funny that it is 2025. People throw around phrases like unhackable, and for some fucking reason, we're conditioned to take this as not a bold-faced lie when we have been saying, again, and I keep saying this shit, for 8 fucking years now. No, hold on, not for 8 years. For 20 fucking years, it has been well in the zeitgeist that everything gets hacked. This is like a thing we expect. Like, what? What? Lol?
Up
Quequa? Le quequa lol? What?
all the tens of thousands of replies, and if you wanted to look into the left over here, you could probably see passes, which I believe are like paid for 4chan passes at this point. You also have like IP ban ranges, everything right here. Janitor applications. Now,
Yeah, the thing I was talking about, 4chan passes, ip lookup. Pretty sure that would be what I was saying, de-anonymization of like people who go out of their way to be assholes. Not encouraging it. But it feels like the next step with like... Also, it's just hilarious that like, as much shit as the farms takes, they have effectively played Internet Sweden. A simulacrum of Internet Sweden here.
also
Dope.
had like IP ban
What's up?
ranges, everything right here. Janitor applications. Now, this is important. Jannies are the moderators on these boards, okay? So, unfortunately for them, it seems like a lot of their information really ended up getting what appeared to be leaked. So, the closer you look into it, one interesting thing happened right over here.
A burner card, a fake number, and a burner email could genuinely have saved them from a lot of bullshit.
16 hours ago.
Holy shit.
Tonight has been a very special night for many of us at the Soy Jack party. Today, April 14, 2025, a hacker who has been in 4cucks
System for over a year.
Over a year. Sometimes I wonder if my neighbor just hears me scream this kind of shit and he wonders what the fuck goes on in that house.
My neighbors do metal work as their hobby, and I think that is super cool. And so they don't hear shit that I say because they're always working with metal all day. So we're good.
Executed the true Operation Soy Clips.
Soy clips for the win.
Okay, so what they did was they
Reopening
opened up a
QA,
board called
exposing
QA,
personal info.
which is not quality. So
Exposing personal info of various 4cuck staff and leaking code of the site from the site. In an attempt to control the damage, 4cuck admins have taken all servers offline, but there are unconfirmed reports that the server has already been completely compromised and may not be up for some time. There's been a flood of refugees from 4cuck onto Shardy, most of whom are not adjusting well to the culture. For new teens and a few old gods that remain, and everyone between, tonight has been a cathartic one. I mean, that's the fucking stigma being that, like, Soy Jack is a bunch of fucking kids who have been shat on by 4chan and felt let down, and they're, like, popping back. It is funny. It is funny as fuck. Like, goddamn, bro.
what they did was they
10 out of
opened up
10.
a board called QA, which is not quality assurance. Actually, it's questions and answers, from my understanding. And QA was effectively shut down, I want to say a couple of years ago. So they brought this up, opening it. And according to the Shardy here, they exposed personal information of various 4cuck staff and leaking code from the site, which I showed you obviously in the beginning.
Probably
in
let
an
him
attempt to
cook.
control the damage, servers have refugees for new tonight. Because, you know, inside all of this information, there was a lot of flood of just unclaimed, unverified, you know, sources, unverified, like, claims that I feel like are also worth addressing into this video. So, for instance, one of the things that was brought up.
Somebody is going to search someone they know's email in this leak, and they are going to start putting pieces together. I bet there's at least one couple where one of them is on fucking Soy Jack Party and the other is still on 4chan being a little forcuck refugee. And I bet to fuck this is going to cause a divorce. If it doesn't, then that's not as funny. I don't wish it on anyone. I hope it doesn't happen. But would I be cackling if it did? Yes. Yes, I fucking would be. I cackle at awkward shit. I can't help it. Makes me feel better.
Up was apparently
No,
some of the
what the fuck?
emails that were leaked,
laugh.
according to the Jannies, the moderators, belong to .gov accounts. Now, .gov obviously belongs to the government.
That could be a burner. Like, you could have had, like, .govs could have been uncovered under other password leaks. Using, like, password reuse from other government officials could already be present. And all you've got to do is, like, deal with the confirmation. So I don't feel like that's a sign that, oh, hey, government was on here. Like, no shit, they probably are, because, like, who the fuck doesn't go read shit? If you don't read shit, what the fuck are you doing? But, like, to take an attestation of, oh, hey, there's a .gov email in here and go off and think that that means there's GovCo. And GovCo probably used a burner. And this is hyperbole. This is like me being a little fucking hypothetical hyperbolic goober, right? GovCo, I'd expect to use a burner, but then I'd also expect someone to look for password reuse for someone that has a .gov email, probably looking for first name, first initial, last name, and then trying to find a GovCo email that corresponds to someone. Look for password reuse in any data breach, and then leverage that immediately to verify an account so they can say they have a .gov. And, you know, probably LARP as a way to go be a janitor. Why are we not I'm not trying to call anyone lazy, right? But if the four cucks are now refugees, why aren't they called Janny cucks? Why is it not Janny cuck? If we're calling people for cuck, why can't we say Janny cuck? Am I gonna get banned for saying Janny cuck? Fuck, I hope not. It's fun. I like doing that.
And obviously, this I wanted to really get into. Were there people from the government inside 4chan?
Critical infrastructure has to look everywhere. But it's probably password reuse. But if they got caught lacking, that's even more funny.
Wouldn't be a shock to me, because obviously FET posting and, you know, federal agents sort of coming into something and going into organizations like this, and again, like posting around, basically being undercover, is not something unknown. All right, it's something.
Yeah, and their proclivity for trying to elicit information from people and then taking like 4 to 6 weeks to then go massive fucking after protests, after fucking hacktivism, which we may as well lump up under protest more so than just malicious hacksering. When these things happen, we do quite often see the feds, those lovely homies at the feds, with the feds rather, we'll sometimes see those goobers going and swooping up people weeks later, because they do take time to do information gathering. So yeah, you would expect that, and you'd also expect them to, there's the thing that they've been doing where they will sell fake explosives to people and fake instructions to make, let's just say like binary high velocity, binary compounds that have a very high velocity reaction is another way to say that. That's how we're going to go on this from here on. Or, you know, trinary ones, for instance. But like people might they do sometimes offer people bullshit like that. And then when someone bites, they sell them fake shit. But because the intent is there, they clap their cheeks. It's like when the folks that are trying to do predator catches start making any illusion that they are now distributing something, regardless of if it is or not, the feds will still come knocking, because it isn't dependent on, it's not about the materia, it's about the intent and the dialogue around it, you know? That's why we'll see them picking up people after selling them fake shit to make reactive compounds that have high velocity reactions, right? With high heat and with a lot of thermal and kinetic energy byproduct. I'm walking this one the best I can. I'm sure by now at least one of the fucking homies at the feds is like looking at me and they're like, bitch, what the fuck are you doing and what have you done? Nothing that you can fuck with me for, and I've been a citizen scientist. So go fuck with me. Another day, another way. Love y'all, goobers. Anywho's. The 6-week cycle isn't just for media. It's sometimes for roundups of people doing stuff because they do. Motherfuckers scream entrapment. They scream it loud and proud.
Something that has happened in the past.
It wouldn't be the first time someone got booked for some shit that's real fucking dodgy, and their first fucking words were, I didn't do it, the feds put it on there, and all we have for attestation otherwise is, no bro, trust me, I'm from the government, I'm here to help. So I'm not trying to say that they are, but I am pointing out that, like, it's not unexpected.
Viably so. So obviously we were wondering how much 4chan was actually, again, centered around, people just being like fed operators. So I wanted to look at one.
Yeah, this is why I would mostly only go to Papercraft. Like, there's better image boards for technological discourse.
The sources for this claim, and I think the source for this claim ended up coming from a board known as Incels IS, right? Where, again, they showcased exactly what 4chan would look like. So on the day of the hack, when QA was opened, you started to see soyjack.party1, hashtag Packwatch, okay? So again, you just start to see literally people posting Yakubs, okay?
Like, honestly, if you want good tech discourse, go to LaneChan. Like, it's a little bit less fucking weird. You know, this is like technology. It's a lovely symbol. Great, 10 out of 10. Guess it's I guess 4chan is coming back. Are you sure about that? I mean, maybe. The feds would probably hate to lose an asset.
Start to see trolls, base jacks, for instance. Little cuck jack with his Nintendo Switch that the boyfriend bought. You know what I mean? It's simple shit, okay? So
do I laugh at information leak? Yes. Do I laugh at fucking like wide scale breaches of systems? Yes. Heck, the only thing I don't laugh at, I swear to fuck. This is what I don't laugh at. This is the only time I wasn't laughing when there's catastrophe.
This is the heaviest rain Gui Young has ever seen. It was mentioned that supermarkets in Beijing were overcrowded and the vegetables in the store were being raided.
You have to bring me natural disasters, which, like, because in the current Haxing incident, like, someone chose to do this, right? Like, that. You did this because you thought it was funny.
I wasn't exaggerating at all.
It actually
Look at what it's like now. Get the car, the kids, the little piglets, everything. Put away quickly. Tie them up. Get everything that needs to move it, and bury what needs to be buried. If you need to hide. A vlogger shared a video that the streets were filled with fallen electric bikes. Upon closer inspection, it turns out that they had been intentionally knocked down in advance to prevent them from being blown over by the strong winds. Even the potted plants in courtyards were blown over and garbage was scattered everywhere. On the same day, the strong winds also swept through Zhangjiao Koei.
If you have family or friends in China, tell them I send my fucking love, my fucking respect, and my well-fucking wishes.
In Hebei, turning the sky yellow with sand, creating an apocalyptic atmosphere. People commented online, "This is the strongest wind I've seen in the plains." Aside from the houses not being blown away,
see, no one intentionally did stuff for this to happen, so I'm not gonna fucking laugh at it. This is funny as fuck. Like, 4chan could have, like, capitulated with the requests of fucking Soyjack Party 10 fucking years ago. Not literally 10 fucking... Actually, maybe. Like, this could have been, like, walked around, and would it have still happened? Probably. but maybe not with like getting like heckled so fucking much the whole goddamn way while you're sucking. Honestly, again though, if it's like the fucking people from fucking like the technology board, go to Lane Chan. Go read tech shit on Lane Chan instead.
Of course, half the
Do y'all need the fucking link to this? I swear to fuck, I got you. Y'all. Please tell me you know about this. Please. Please, for the silliness of the smile. I was gonna say for the silliness of the smile and for the like literal breeze between my knees because there is a fan running.
boards over here would have like these admin flares.
Whatever.
Lamau, you got hacked. And that's just what happened. So according to one of the users here, did you see that the mods, Jannies, had their email addresses leaked? Lots of edu.gov domains in there. No wonder I've been banned literally hundreds of times from blue boards for racism. By the way, Jannies admit in their ban reports that they target users for not breaking the rules, for saying things that make them seethe. So again, this is apparently one of the bans right here. You will not follow the you will not post the following on side of B, troll posts, and again, the reason was calling people slurs do not list, okay? So yeah, it was something that again people were kind of wondering about. Inside what appeared to be some of the actual discords for 4chan, one of the actual moderators
though I'm not one to lean towards using slurs, I'm pretty sure the corpus of them, which are now like just bound to my brain, I will never use them to like fuck with another person. I'm pretty sure I know the most out-of-pocket fucked up ones. And like my brain is trying to solve for this.
started going, obviously 4chan, there's been a hack. The site itself has been halted until we can determine the damages. It's likely that email addresses have been leaked. Seems to be so. Perhaps IPs as well. You'll need.
Oh yeah, no. The whole fucking admin panel, bruh. Like, if you're looking at the fucking code base behind it, the fucking breach has been in place for a fucking year. That's so for fucking liferent. That's... that. Hoping the damage isn't too bad. Shit's a little concerning. Really? Really? A little concerning, huh? A little? It's funny as fuck.
To hold on to those email accounts in order for us to do password resets when the site is back up.
I used an active email when I applied because I was hammered. Ellipses.
So don't delete them or anything. So hoping the damage isn't too bad, shit's a little concerning. I used an active email when I a tier list of how wide because I was hammered. Now if this is true, there's a lot of email when I applied because I was hammered. Active email, there's a lot of this is true. Applied because I this is true, there was hammered. Applied was hammered. Now if this is there's a lot of was hammered. When I applied because I was hammered. Applied was hammered. Applied because I was hammered. There's a lot to give. Now if this is applied because I was hammered. Applied because I was hammered. Now if this is applied because I was hammered. Applied because I was hammered.
It sounds like I'm clipped, like it sounds like lied because I was hammered when you keep fucking it up.
Now if this is true, there's a lot.
Like, I know this is a fucking little tangent. I'm so fucking sorry. Here, our shit tint. There's a little bit of shit tint that I need for you really fast. I'm sorry. It's like, it's beyond unnecessary. Y'all need to know this if you don't know this, right? I gave the like whole clip for context.
I have drama and
right? Did I? OG VOD with timestamps. Because I am a fucking based baddie. Well, it would appear that's gone now. Anywho's. Oops.
I have drama and everybody will be good.
Yeah, you want me to bring that back with some fucking... I was about to say with some bass in her voice, but I think that's not how we use English.
I have drama and everybody will be good. I have drama and everybody will be good. I have drama and everybody will be good. I have drama and everybody will be good.
Yeah, she's not saying I have drama and everyone will be good. It's like, fuck, the context would have been so helpful. She's saying some words around it, like, we won't have any drama and everybody will be good. But I've noticed that I could, like, with the ways people, like, with the way we distribute, like, you know, portions of speech and how we speak as individuals, it is really fucking easy to, like, do that shit.
To give you a tier list of how wild the internet can get, people always say like 4chan's like the darkest black hole. I would say
Bro, are you fucking twisted? Bro, people go to fucking 4chan to go look at how to make fucking origami. Have you never gone to fucking Papercraft? It's like fucking Pinterest for bored people. It's for Pinterest. It's Pinterest for people that thought they were edgy, but turned out no, they weren't. And they got called 4cucks.
4chan's
What?
Of today is less of a wild place as compared.
Bro, Reddit was more fucked up. Like, fucking, holy shit. Nah,
compared to some of the.
You know, no, I got proof. No, because I remember this. I remember hearing about this. I remember the word. I remember when this fucking happened. Who was the fucking user for this? Nah. Who's the bitch? Who the fuck was the fucking... God fucking piss. Hold on. Yeah, I got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got him, bitch. Got him. Fucking got him. You know the fucking, like, CEO of Reddit? You know the current CEO of Reddit? You know the Reddit CEO was a mod on fucking RJailbait, for fuck's sake, dude. Like, how dare you call 4chan gross? How fucking dare you? You fucking goobers. How the fuck dare? That is some bullshit. That is absolute adjunct fucking bullshit. How dare you fucking shit on 4chan when this is what the fucking CEO of a big ass corporation fucking called Reddit decided to do with their free fucking time. Fucker behind dumbass AMA about the Reddit changes. Lol. The man who wants to charge us a lot of money. Anywho's, I'd never seen this man's face. I just know his fucking, like, username. Anywho, next time someone wants to talk shit on 4chan, show him this. Okay, cool, thanks.
The other image boards that have popped up, right? Like 4chan is 4chan. I would say Kiwi Farms is a little bit more of like a cleaner looking website, but obviously I think they probably have a more they have a more like I would say active, more invested community. But even for a website like Kiwi Farms, for instance, right, which I've talked about when I talked about Keppel's like a year and a half ago, and even a website like that will often tell its users. In fact, it's a downright rule, I believe, of not touching any of the people they talk about or gossip about on the internet. But Soy Jack Party isn't like that. Soy Jack Party is it's fucking maximum, like, no holds barred, go do whatever you want on the internet, okay? And pure insanity. Now, the thing that I believe on 4chan is, like, when you're building a new account there, right? Not 4chan, Kiwi Farms. When you make a new account there, I believe one of the best pieces of advice provided is do not use an identifiable email address. So anything that you have public facing, don't use.
Yeah, presumably you'd want to, like, much like many things, connect through a VPN to a proxy, turn off geolocation, use a fucking browser that's not going to put your shit out there. Like, Brave is mid, Molvad's okay. Configuring it yourself and knowing how to actually maintain that as things change is best. Right? Like, Brown be laughing my ass off all fucking week. Goddamn.
Because if there is a breach or something that's hacked, which obviously everyone says we won't get hacked until they do. Yeah, you probably don't want your actual email or verifiable identity attached to a website that usually gets called the black hole, the cesspool of the internet, or one of the most evil places, right? But yeah, that's just basic fucking advice.
Have you fucking seen Reddit? Oh, I mean, obviously this man is saying, whoa, people call it that. So it's not like he's the fucking one going off about that, but, like, I swear to fuck. If a motherfucker tries, I swear to fuck, I will just unclose a tab on a bitch in a fucking heartbeat. Unclose a tab like a motherfucker.
Advice. And if the Janies here were willing to use their actual work business emails, probably isn't going to look that good when people are doing.
I mean, also, it's not hard to, like, gain access to an EDU email, right?
Doing a deep search of you, down the road. But of course, over here, I think it's.
Vess? What the fuck? Why are you like this? 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 Why are you like this, bro?
The shadows first lengthened, one stood. He chose the
I love the way we're doing this in 2 separate stitches to give depth. It's brilliant. I'm gonna learn. I learned a skill. Learned how I want to do that.
No peace, and with
I'll hand stitch that.
he scoured the umbral plains, seeking vengeance against.
It's more
Thanks,
important
Fess.
to worry about what your email address is connected to. So have you used it for?
More importantly, yes. Password reuse. Every bitch that is a password reuse bitch. Out for Bro, this breach has been going on for a fucking year. And people are like, I'm gonna set up multi-factor today. Right now, bro. Like, what? Are they trying to atone for the grievous sin and inaction of not having MFA set up already? Bro, you realize if you've been... You get that if you've been, like, compromised for a fucking year, setting up MFA today ain't the fucking way to go. Also, how to set up 2FA on fucking Gmail? Fucking go read the instructions. Holy shit, Google that. Like, legit, let me Google that for you. I'm legitimately making sure it doesn't bring back weird shit. Okay, wow. Yeah, no, if you just, like, put this in,
or
like,
LinkedIn,
anything...
or Facebook,
fuck you, hold
or
on. Hold on, I'm bitching. Like, if you fucking Google it, it's the fucking first fucking result, though, bro.
It's the Dark Lords who had wronged him.
You would think that these people are like that. The Dark Lords who have wronged him. Bro. Skill issue.
GitHub or Google. You know, places where people...
I'm sorry. I want them to be okay. I want them, like everyone else, to fucking thrive and find okay. But I'm gonna be fucking honest. This is, if you are freaking out because of this is more skill issue than me playing a new fucking video game with different keybinds that I'm not fucking used to and bitching about how I'm fucking dead every 10 seconds. Like this. Like that. Just like this, right? So much of a skill issue, they're comparable.
Do actual mainstream work from. You can set it up to use an authenticator app, blah, 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 blah. And yeah, it's just personal information from their Janny applications. That is one of that is basically the biggest nuke for the community. The big gold hijacked from them,
love and
right?
respect.
So obviously I wanted to kind of verify if like this information was kind of true. So again, going back...
So you dived into the forums.
To a lot of that leaked information, which again, it's not really all that massive, but this is apparently big leaks. So what you can look into is something known as admin.php, which again...
File sizes, hold up. What the fuck is block resync removed? The fuck is this shit? Dates. Okay, file sizes, check. Dates. When shit happen? Alright, we don't see it. When the fuck did this shit emotes? Clippy. 2017. Oldest we see is 2017. I'll check the front later.
Something known as admin.php, which again is sort of like, you know, the main, if you will. And if you open that really quickly, you can see that, yes.
Sorry, this is funny as fuck.
It includes Yotsuba configuration file. And of course, it contains all of this code that if you look through...
Display error... If test board. Nice. Okay, that's a cool execution flow so far. Okay, it's nifty. SQL log ban. It's such a fucking weird fucking... That is fucking... Put a fucking underscore in it, bro. Bro, it's fucking PHP. Do some fucking camel case. What the fuck are you? Fucking... Bro, it's fucking PHP. Brother. Are we
Yotsuba configuration file.
Put a fucking underscore in that goddamn thing, bro. What the fuck?
And of course, it contains all the...
Okay, cool. Okay, I'll stop bitching. At least their functions are, like, also shitty.
This code
names.
That if you look through,
that's fine.
And you can start to verify, like, maybe this is 4chan. Maybe you can start to see how the site works. And
unbanned
Compare it to
on.
this source.
Y'all bitches need to fucking use a goddamn underscore. Holy shit, brother. Y'all.
Leak just to see if functions are similar. So one user, Securitron Linux, actually did end up looking through this code as well. And of course, functions here, for instance, this one reads every single ban that is available right here. This function,
That's funny
for
as fuck.
instance, function get ban summary, yada, yada, yada. And of course, this 4chan
Like, I'm sure I have a burner in the like many-year-old band
website will not load.
Bet.
Maybe it's
Have to.
maybe it's good if it was down for good. There are better things to do than shitpost on 4chan all day. Maybe take up a hobby. I guess.
Bitch, I have hobbies and image boards and forums and everything else I fucking... Y'all realize, like, you can legit touch grass and do this, right? Like, fucking... It's a rare day in hell when Vest doesn't do fucking PT shit, right? Like, y'all can still touch grass and fucking do your fitness shit and fuck with computers. Y'all get this, right? Like, Iron Geek, Adrian Crenshaw. Like, holy shit, this man lifts like a motherfucker. Lifts all day. Bro, they call him Iron Geek because he has been, like, lifting his whole time in InfoSec. Bro, this man fucks with tanks, goes outside, goes into fucking caves, goes canoodling in caves. Has been doing this shit for years. Y'all are gonna tell me? Y'all are gonna lie to me and be like, go outside and get a hobby? Bruh.
Mind saltpeter?
I love this man. He's so fucking sweet. Anybody fucks with him, I will throw hands. Such a sweetie. He wants others to learn and grow.
Not like I remember it. Pretty dry, but expansive.
That's super sweet. He's also on like some weird ass fucking panels. He's been in some weird shit. Breaking In Bad. The one who doesn't knock with Jason Street. Oh, you're just doing it. 18 SDR tricks with the Hack RF. Oh, talk about lock sport. Speaking of, no, lock sport's my life and my love.
What did I do with my Sparrow set?
I also had a Sparrow set till I gave it away with love to a homie.
Yes.
To my ex.
Cummings make these. Sparrows cause theirs
Same
the
diff.
Master Switch. I believe Peterson makes one called the Silver Bullet. But essentially,
Hit up Legion 303. You'll get the best fucking
part of it's
feels
not,
ever.
because you can't put a tool in the right way to do what I'm about to do. But the idea is we'd be reaching.
I might have to hit up Legion and ask for some fucking... No, Legion's published how to make the pics, though, so that's the thing. I was gonna say I should hit up Legion and just, like, ask for some fucking, like, Hello Kitty-ass fucking pics. Because, like, whatever.
And of course, they would look through more of these actual...
It's so fucking beautiful. I'm gonna drop this link in here in case y'all want to know
It also makes
what
it hard
fucking 10 years ago I thought was, like, the bee's knees and the top tight shit. It's this. So when I was like the most active on anything, there would have also been this in my life. I don't talk to people now. I don't deal with people.
This is admin
Why would I?
test.php and so on and so forth. Now, again, this does contain, again, source code of one of the most interesting websites on the internet, and I can't verify if everything is completely true over here, just because, again, when a hack drops like this, and it literally, this is less than 24 hours old.
Yeah, like initially it does look like a fire hose of there's so much information, the human buffer overflow is invoked, and you no longer have the like quick and easy attestation of what is for sure true. And you still would need like parties on both sides to provide some degree of information. Well, genuinely, you'd probably expect to see like with 4chan down verification, like they should have just read only to everything. Because it's been a year of breach. The shit's already posted in public. I should have just made it read-only and kept it up. Then we could do our own independent verification. Every individual, if you're scared, you could have checked it yourself. But we don't have that path. Because it's not up as read-only. It's just gone right now. Is
A
it
lot of
gone right now?
information just sort
Can I
of
get the paper
flies
craft?
at you.
Hold on.
But when it comes to a lot of the leaked information that has come out from, again, this whole story, one thing that I can't confirm
I'm a human.
are those .gov addresses. Like, for a lot of accounts that are coming over here, it's like they're leaking the Janny's
Cloudflare is like, yeah, no, 4chan can't respond right now, bro.
Instagrams
Lol.
using the emails that they found. So they were able to look for, again, their Twitter accounts, their DeviantArt accounts,
Going to archive.org.
the YouTube accounts, Instagram accounts, and some of them
Not even kidding, though. Like, why does 4chan have the best papercraft board? Because origami. The only place you've been able to find quality papercraft things, they even made things for me on request. This one's also pretty good. Papercraft.blogspot, based, good to know. I think generally the lack of proper community is community site is for people into papercraft. Right now, PO is the only thing resembling a good community. I miss a proper format for this. Yeah, no, honestly. I'm just saying papercraft was the best thing. This is not that. PO is not that bad. Occasional bee invasions, and you get amazing stuff which is now gone. This no longer exists right now. It might one day, but not today. Today is not that day.
some pretty interesting
It is
Rule
I,
34 of furries,
the one
I
who
guess.
crafts
But a lot of
that.
it came to, again, identifying who was moderating 4chan, right? Which is, again, one of the big cream of the crop moments they wanted from actually
Next time y'all make fun of Null being fat, this is what 4chan Jannies look like. Censored. Why would someone call Null fat? That's weird.
running this hack, right? This was the big thing wanted from this. The other thing was obviously retribution, that QA board I talked about earlier.
If you really want to fuck with someone, just start treating them like their name is a derogatory pejorative. If you really want to fuck with someone, just pretend that their name is the slur. Bruh, trust me, if you really want to fuck with somebody, if y'all know somebody named fucking Jake from State Farm, and Jake's rolling up, just be like, why are you being such a Jake from State Farm to everyone? And when Jake passes by, just be like, y'all should stop being a Jake before Jake comes up and tries to beat you for the credit on being a fucking loser bitch ass motherfucker. And then you're like, oh shit, Jake, I'm sorry. Win. GG.
Obviously, the Shardy opening that up wanted it to. It was just a retribution game, right? It was like, hey, we fucking won in the long run, right? That was kind of how this online hacker war basically worked. Now, if you look around,
a year of persistent access, that is absolutely hilarious as fuck. 10 out of 10, funniest shit, year-long breach. Sorry to everyone caught in the crossfire. Sorry to all you fucking .gov.edu motherfuckers that didn't know what good OPSEC was. Hope you know now. Maybe you didn't post a damn thing. Who the fuck knows? Maybe you did. I don't fucking know. Everything gets hacked. Make some fucking burners and let's go. And do not forward emails. Those can still be intercepted over the wire and correlated to you.
some of the actual images that have been
Just log into it like a fucking person.
shared of this hack. For instance, the PHP admin panel over here allowed, I guess, people to look at, again, ban requests, the banned users. But what would really have been interesting for me over here was to see, maybe they were going to dig out people that were paying them, right? Like in the donations tab, or I believe it's
DCMA notices, counter to, ooh. Contest banners, board lists. That's a very reasonable one. Board stats, okay. Rows, number of rows. Banned users, number of rows, 18K, I think. 2K or 2 mil, sorry. 18 mil for banned users. That's reasonable. Because you could make 50 fucking, you could just roll up with shit to protect you while you're being a shithead, right? And then just get fucked, treat it like a burner, go back, be a shithead. I bet one of my burners in banned users. Bet. Fucking bet. Actions log, appeals. Why the fuck would you appeal? Just make a burner. Just be a shithead. Just roll back up. Fuck it. What are they gonna do? Figure it out? Well, then you have shitty OPSEC, bruh. Feedback box. But why are there 0 lines in feedback box? Did they never implement this? Also, why is it all NODB? Can y'all use MariahDB or something? Maybe put this shit in something portable and not shit? So I think the biggest thing about this leak is we've learned that they choose like really shitty database engines and should be heavily admonished. I'm gonna continue talking shit. I can't help it. I can't help it. They chose a bad database engine. They really fucked it up. That's really fucking lame, honestly, especially with how many users you have, the number of rows you've got to manage. This is fucking garbage. The fuck is DOL log? Delete log. Oh shit, that's fucking hilarious. Email Sigma's blacklist. Email sign. No, email sign in. What? Bruh. What's the bottom one?
The
scroll more,
they
bitch.
call it the 4chan pass, right? I'm wondering if that information is still basically supposed to come out. This is the whole database.
You can't scroll. It's a screenshot.
What appears to be 4chan's massive information pool, right? And again, when looking closer into the actual,
I'm not saying I'm gonna I'm not saying that I'm going to root around this for the lulz. But if I did, you would not hear me say a fucking word about it.
Leaked domains, right? This would be a list of the actual, 4chan moderators, right? The Jannies. Now the thing is, I have to block some names out. I think there's one name called Grape Ape here, right? Which,
correlates.
Wow. And of course, it all links to what appears to be their.
That one correlates to the person on Discord bitching. That's funny as fuck.
Actual email addresses to the right, and again.
Here, I can go get it for y'all if we want to go have a gander. What are we at now? 1323? That's them. I just need this person to like delete their message and put the fucking meme of "it is I, the one who nuts to that" in place of their message to everyone, and that'll be like actually funny. But I'll take what I get. I don't care. I'll take what I'm given.
So it all links to what appears to be their actual email addresses to the right. And again, if I look closely at each and every single one of these emails, a lot of the domain registrars are Gmail. You got like Outlook. One person is smart enough to actually use Proton Mail. One person actually does just use their 4chan like .org domain, right? So again, this is the Jannies, the biggest like scare for this are the people that have been moderating the page, if anything, because it seems like for them, a lot of their information did actually end up coming out. Now, ultimately, you might be like, is this the death of 4chan? It's not, because if you go to 4chan right now, ladies and gentlemen, just go drop in the actual URL. So if you go to 4chan right now, it actually is a functioning board still. You can go to paranormal, drop that fat accept, and
at time of recording.
Actually, wait, I don't think it's active. Hold on a minute. The site's barely functioning. I'll look closer into it. Yeah, it really does.
Yeah, see, they should have popped this in read-only, but if we go and we check the lane chan thing, then we'll like quickly see. Y'all, I'm like so bad at this. Like, first off, worst streamer in the world. That's what I am. That's what I do. 24/7, 365, sucking ass. Something drive. Anywho's, if we go to like Lane Chan, the superior fucking board for fucking actually giving a shit about shit, right? If we go here and we hang out, this photo is so cute. I can't get over it. It's actually just really pretty. Anywho's, we go to Lane Chan, the superior tech board. Anyways, we go have a guffaw and a cackle. Start at the bottom, now we're here. Do I want to scroll this on stream? Look at my face. I don't know how fucking fast they are at shit. Okay, cool. There wasn't anything entirely unhinged posted. I think we're golden. I mean, I'm sure we're gonna find something entirely unhinged, but just don't tell YouTube or Twitch, you know? I don't want to have to start streaming on like TikTok and Kick, but I could. I'm kidding. Lol. For me, the classic 3 days replying for an off-topic thread on TV, like... If you're allowed to just hurt Janny's feelings and get away with it, who do you think you are? Which one? Years ago, I got my entire city... Wait, my entire city rangerized for posting fucking swing posts. Holy shit. Somebody got their whole city banned for like posting soy jack shit. That's fucking hilarious. That's actually the funniest shit. You should look for exclusions to range bans inside the initial, like the a possible whitelist. Worst ban I got was for reporting an off-topic frog, which was later deleted by another mod, I suppose, for off-topic. Lol. I must have hundreds of 3-day bans on that site. I didn't even ban evade. They took away my freedoms. They took our jobs. Hold on, I got you. I got you. In bitch ass we trust. I'm sure everyone remembers at least 3 instances of being on that website based on horseshit grounds. Derezzed on that website based on horseshit grounds, so just feels like karma having the janitors doxxed. I don't condone the action. I will continue cackling. At first, I'm not condemning anything either. I'm just saying it's not appropriate. And I want everyone to be okay. I'm very basic. At first, I was confused and mad about the site being down, but now I kind of hope it doesn't come back online, says a human being. 4chan not gay is what you were looking for. I don't know. I got... Oh my gosh, for telling some dude to stop being so racist. Well, that's fucking... You have got to be fucking just shit posting. Honestly? No, they probably got both of you. They probably hit that person and you just because you typed the word racism. Or racist, rather. I don't know. Betting. Did you just, like, quote the fucking slur back at them? Is that what you did? Did you just quote a slur back? Zero Cool's the best username ever. Holy shit, I love the movie Hackers. It's so fucking good. Nobody on 4chan's admin side knows what the fark they are doing. Moot was the sole maintainer. Probably valid and based. That is actually a good take. That's what you call a good fucking take from Zero Cool. Goddamn right. I guess the hijacker just said there were no .gov emails. But given that's the only new thing I've heard to support the idea that the feds were involved in running 4chan, this seems like a moot point. Lol, are you just talking about moot so we can make more moot jokes? Are we just laughing at moot? Okay, cool. The Fed thing is just wrong, pretty sure, because one, the hacker himself doesn't believe it, and I'd assume he knows what he's talking about, seeing as he's been there for a year. Oh, and posted somewhere, references even. The reason I've heard people say that there were feds in the Janny team is because supposedly the Jannies were using government emails, but I looked at the leaked Janny emails, and it doesn't seem to be true. Some of the Jannies might be woke or gay. We're just gonna let them, like, making a, like, generalization against, like, our lovely Hebrew homies out of there. But, you know. Or something that's probably not most of them. In this way, Jack's party thread, it seems like people discovered one Janny was trans, and then they started assuming the whole thing team was, like, leftist or something, which seems like a very big probability, very big probability, very wrong assumption to me. Very big What the fuck is this sentence? Which seems like a very big probability, very wrong assumption to me. Are you using fucking voice to fucking text? What, really? I thought they worked. Anyways, I guess you just have to look at another solution, or just eat my bans. 4chan will slowly die after this, so it will be sad, the sad trip till the end. Thanks. I'll archive this and pursue. What? Supposedly /J, the link was posted in Soy Jack Party not long ago after the hack. Seems pretty legit. I can see that. Neocities. Weird. Take your bets. How long before the Janny click kills it? Which thing? Is this? The fuck is this? Enhance. Exclude from front page, country flags, anonymous only, read only, text only, file only, okay, cool. Text colors. custom, classic image board mode, typewriter mode, disable all comments, disable market tickers, lol. Hide nav bars, yes! Hide post names, nah. Post IDs, that'd be funny. Disable trip codes, piss them off, yes. Miscellany, oh, this is miscellany again? Eat my ass. RuneSpeak external images, shy posts and polls, image transfer commands, placement, theme commands, text to speech. But what are we doing? Lol. Lol. Anywho's. Woo! Okay, we enhanced a bit too much, but this kind of works. What is this? 200. Maybe y'all can see, maybe y'all can't. I don't care anymore. Now the source has leaked now that the source has leaked, the entire site basically needs a rewrite. Why do this for 4chan under Hero and you can do this on your own and have your own site? Bro, you're on fucking LaneChan right now, which is on GitHub. Because they aren't no bitches. Maybe they are. Is a fork of vChan, great image board package, a great image board package actively built on it and adding a lot of features and other improvements. See, like, LaneChan's just on fucking GitHub. You can have your own image board. Honestly, the fucking channers should probably just fucking, like, fork LaneChan. Let's call it good. Not do weird shit to fuck it up. If you run... If you run the I cannot eponymous most Esli spaceport in the fucking internet, you need to keep your SoyCaf up to date. I'm not saying anyone should fix it for free, but they accrued a technical debt. They have paid mods, and it's 4chan that's existed for 20 years. They should have been able to accrue staff who gave us SoyCaf about the underlying infrastructure. Shogun, based post. Base as fuck post. You're fucking right. I don't know if anybody's told you this yet, but you're fucking right. Good one. Good on you. You keep that shit up. Oh, I mean, like, right, though. See, the whole thing is you don't need to, like, rewrite it yourself. You can, like, go to, like... Why don't they just, like, fork LaneChan? Or, you know, go fork what LaneChan forked off of. I don't fucking know. What do you fucking want? The fuck? Too well known of a thing. What? Where's this coming from? 4chan was always going to come back, though they have a decade of technical debt because they haven't updated or fixed. See, if you want a good tech board, go to fucking LaneChan. Like, clearly. It does kill it for fucking science and tech. I'm gonna be honest there. It really fucking does. If you've been on 4chan for fucking, like, tech for the last 50 years, I don't know what you're doing with your life. Pick better hobbies. I'm just gonna leave it there.
It does look like images aren't loading over here. Yeah, this, hold on. Hold on. They might have, let me actually go to, what is it?
As we now know from LaneChan, it's fucked right now. It's chilling.
Incorrect. Oh my god, I can't access it. Wait a minute. Let me try a different browser.
Just, like,
Firefox.
type the fucking board name.
Maybe it's just
Do you not know board
Chromium.
names? Mewtwo to hard. Do you not know board names? Go to Papercraft PO. It doesn't work right now.
Reason. Hold on. Hold on.
Sorry, what's this news for him?
Maybe it's just not working in Chromium.
Amazon, Expedia, I shouldn't be doing this. Temus, installing Brave. You're in Firefox reading about installing Brave. That's cute. Wikipedia, YouTube, Reddit. This makes sense. Honestly, if anyone wishes to, like... Okay, this is why you should use a VPN and remove identifiers from your browser. It does actually say where Mewtwo is located and weather thing, possibly. You should really, 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 really clean up PII leak like that.
For some reason.
Especially if you're gonna... what is it, like hauling, what was the phrase, like carrying water for the Kremlin if you're carrying water for 4chan?
Hold on, wait a minute.
I mean, it's fine, this man's been under like constant assault of the internet for ages. This shit's like more out there than my belly button some days. My belly button some days is an outie and other days it's an innie. I've shown this on stream once and it never's happening again.
Oh yeah, it's I think it's going through it, boys. I think
And it was before we were also on YouTube.
Let me actually ping
Missed out.
4chan.org here real quick. Yeah, I think they're going through it. The site seems to be healthy. I'm getting all my responses just...
Well, the service. Like, you're pinging, you're sending ICMP to the machine that it resolves as, but I bet if you whois that, that's Cloudflare. And, like, Cloudflare just can't make the additional connection to the underlying service infrastructure which would provide you with the 4chan. So, that makes sense. They just dropped their shit. Cloudflare's still up, though.
fine, but I really do feel like they're going through and maybe fixing up the website for now. Now, obviously, you may be wondering, but Muda, how did the Shardy?
No. But Muda, it surprises me that this is what convinced you. The hero doesn't give a damn about that site. It's been obvious for years. You can see this just looking at the news page and noticing how there have been 0 actual new posts since Moot left, besides birthday art. The hero dies, I will... That is so... You're not wishing harm on a person, but you are saying you're gonna revel when they're gone. I mean, I celebrate my dead too, so I guess that's whatever. Don't generalize... What? I wish 4chan would stay dead. It's way too big of a website and too much of a honeypot. Decentralization is better for the web whenever too many users coalesce in one website. It's better for that website to be destroyed than continue on indefinitely. 4chan should have been destroyed years ago. Bro, it's been a fucking year of breach. I mean, you're kind of right. It should have happened years ago. A year of breach might count. 1.1 year. Does that count as plural? Because I'm gonna say it does. Say what you want about the fucking... How do I want to rephrase this to be a shithead? Say what you want about the sweetheart gentleman who always arrived... I don't know how this is going to turn out. Who arrived to ruin the party, but it makes the community feel more alive. Opening a board and seeing threads on the first page from a month ago is like kicking a dead whale down the beach balls. Yep. The local model generally on G was good. The local models general on G was good intro to LLMs. Ironically, for a site that seems to pride itself for trying to get posters to spoon feed people, I could only find 3 mentions of LLMs that don't say anything of value and basically are a repeat of what another could read on 4chan from a random. What am I gonna sub for this? I guess distinguished gentlemen, because that's what the fucking weird asses, like, looking at the fucking naked yoga videos on YouTube would call each other. They'd be like, hello, distinguished gentlemen. So we'll go with that. From now on, we replace this with distinguished gentlemen. If someone just alludes to an arbitrary slur without any fucking sense or what it's gonna be, we're gonna sub that with... Can I sub it with cuck? I want to sub it with cuck. I'm gonna sub it with cuck. I'm sorry, I'm gonna do it. You can't stop me. I don't believe you. As soon as the site comes back, you'll return, just like I will. Bro, no. Like, if you want tech, go here. If you want other shit, go elsewhere. Can you fathom the huge influx of new users after this shit show is reported by all news outlets, etc.? You say that, but when it's back up to... Oh my fuck, they're not wrong. Like, they're actually not wrong. It's gonna be a bunch of fucking OPSEC losers who don't know how to protect themselves going to jack their shit into the Matrix, and they're gonna get popped too. That's gonna be bananas. I'll do Miss Drew and Suckath with my SP buddies, not gonna lie. This is the Red Bull man that fell from the sky, right? My home board is S4S. Frog posters have always been actively hostile on the board, to the board culture, and seem to post there just out of spite. They treat every board like QA or bounce and spam up the catalog whenever they feel like it. Site-wide threads that use... I almost read this as... I had the E covered. Can you guess what I thought I read when I had the E, like, covered by my mouse? I actually... Y'all are gonna hate this. I shifted it down, and for some reason, I read papes. And I was thinking of dank papers. I'm actually such a fucking loser. In the OP image, are of low quality. These images are for ants. Often containing a time-wasting question or unprompted soy calf opinion. True. They're not as bad as the soy posters, but they're still an annoyance. I mean, if you want to see like obnoxious posters, go look at fucking that one fucking CEO of Reddit and go see what their history is. I wonder if their email address is in the leak, because they are always doing freaky shit. That works. I mean, hold on. We have to go look. We have to. Ooh, what are your pull requests? Can I look at the forks? Can you see all the active forks? Hold on. How do I do this? Why am I sucking? Is this the forks button? Where the fuck is the forks button? How do you search? Oh my fuck, I'm... No. Okay, anyways. Hold on. What the fuck am I clicking on? Okay, gather the ingredients. Milk, flour, butter, eggs. Put everything in a bowl. Mix it up together and then put it in the oven. God damn it. It's a failure. You're always like that. The cake is just like your life, and all you can do is fail. This is like when I cook anything. This is like when I make a fucking like... If it is a not flatbread, I make flatbread like a motherfucker. You tell me that I have to like... There's a 1 in 2 chance I'm gonna fuck up anytime I start trying to rise dough and do something like, hey, we're gonna have donuts today. Good solid chance I'm gonna fail. You'll never ever be able to rise, no matter what you do. Your mother will never come home. My mother's dead. Like, I know I got the worst fucking like gallows humor, but it's okay. My late mother and I both have dark as fuck humor, right? Okay, trust me, it's fine. Like, she would definitely just pat me on the head and say, baby, I love you, and understand my dark as fuck humor because I got that shit from her. So it's not my fault. It's her fault. Honestly, frogs aren't as bad. Max res default JPG. Why aren't you just using product buzzwords like come home? Distinguished gentleman. We're just gonna replace anyone doing racialism or a slur with distinguished gentleman until I get bored. It's currently too fun, and I can't stop it. All right, what are we? Oh, what? If they were actually saving any user info. Wait, if they were actually saving any user info, and why wouldn't they? With everything they've forced you to give them, then it would be a good learning lesson if the Janny Charter just put everything out in the wild. 4chan, IP address harvesting for feds. Can't use without Java shit. Can't use Tor to post. Can't use VPN to post. Who cares? The site was good to lurk on, but if you value your privacy and having your info harvested like this Facebook/Insta 2.0, then avoid it. Valid. Have I not been bitching about this? Yeah, by the way, like the moment you start committing shit to the internet, people look at you. Like, I stream. I'm sure someone's gonna do something weird one day. Give it time. It's cool. I will do stuff that they will regret. Like burp in their fucking ear. On stream. Loud as fuck. 10 years is a pretty good run, but fuck. I'm not helping with this. The entire reason QA even existed was the first place was because Moot made it a temp board to answer questions after the handover. Nope, not helping them with this either. Moot basically lurked around. Slur Moot. Ooh, we're gonna call it Slur Moot. Slur Moot. Pejorative for folks that deserve better, Moot? Wait, no, that's unnecessarily. This is a little, because then it makes you... Everyone deserves better, but like... Slur Moot basically lurked around 4chan for a month, then fucked off for forever and tried to sell ads with literal fucking malware embeds. I'm gonna just start fucking putting my goddamn swears in this shit, goddammit. Fuck it. While he didn't blow up the site, he completely neglected it. Man, just let it die. The 4chan I fell in love with has been dead for many years now. And I'm black-pilled and sad about it. And I'm gonna mold on the internet, and I'm gonna soy out on a fucking board right now. So fucking hard. And all that remains was a soulless husk wearing a dried and flaky skin suit. I watched the boards I frequent became unusable as the entire website morphed into a sad parody of itself, a gross simulacrum, a depraved fucking cesspool of degeneracy. The ghoul should stay in its crypt. Honestly, I don't know if I needed to add anything. This one was kind of fucking, that one was like kind of fucking metal as is. Whatever. I still think 4chan is very usable. If you stay on the generals, what the fuck? Very selective for the second. Where the fuck do you go? G is, you know. Y'all are talking on Lane Chan's tech board, and y'all are having anything good to say about G? Y'all are fucking twisted today. Y'all woke up and fucking did some jankum. Go the fuck to bed and sleep it the fuck off, goddammit. What the fuck are you doing? TV has an horror and V and just the occasional vibe check. If you know anyone that goes to like the anime or video game ones, just talk shit. This board... I remember watching Moot's Goodbye with my wife when it happened. He seemed to have given up and just wanted out. I don't get the feeling the handoff was anything other than here, you deal with it. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me get some inflection in this one. I remember watching Moot's Goodbye with my wife when it happened. He seems to have just given up and just wanted out. I didn't get the feeling the handoff was anything other than a, here you deal with it, here, you deal with it. It was just like dad leaving for cigarettes, but telling you he hated you and just wanted to be gone. You never bothered me much, but I could ignore all the things I didn't care about and hadn't bothered with B since it became 90% porn anyways. I'll go back. I'm too old to learn to do anything else. Bro, you're on fucking Lane Chan right now. What the fuck are you doing? What are you... Who are you fucking parodying? Nope. Who are you parodying? Nope. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Drive somewhere around. Oh. The quality and frequency of Jenny's discussion dives somewhere around 2017 to 18. My feeling, at least, the world really is turning a page with all this happening. Moot's last Q&A really got me emo, and 4chan was never the same. I don't know what his feelings were when he gave the baton. Like when he gave up the baton to Hiroyuki, but I think he generally thought he'd be in good I think he thought it would generally be in good hands, but it's been absolutely abysmal. How many hero meta threads did I see that never got any replies? He never bothered even interacting with the crowd. Moot was often anon posting. Somehow I still hope Moot comes out of nowhere and picks up where he left. We'll leave it open.
Hack 4chan. How did the hacker known as 4chan get completely goat-seed on the internet?
I'm sorry, did I just hear the words, how did the hacker known as 4chan get completely goat-seed on the internet? Because that's the funniest sentence I've heard all week.
Hack 4chan. How did that... Actually, you may be through and maybe fixing up the website for now. Now, obviously, you may be wondering, but Muda, how did the Shardy hack 4chan? How did the hacker known as 4chan get completely goat-seed on the internet? What?
How did the fucking overhyped Reddit clone called 4chan get its fucking, like, cheeks spread open and fucking unceremoniously fucking throttled in the fucking butthole till its fucking sphincter fell out on the internet? Technical debt, bad operational security, and lols.
Well, there has been some analysis over here, and it really seems like
like someone who had access already, who was given proper access, probably got pissed off and was like, fuck you bitches, maybe? Question mark?
hack, which, again, this is not completely verified.
So it would have been like a misappropriation of information, not necessarily an in quotes hack? Just a data leak? Just an intentional data leak? I'm guessing it's intentional data leak.
Was due to the fact that there was some actual code, some site function, specifically the
God damn it.
PHP side of things, where, again, this wasn't entirely up to date. So, because they were running what appeared to be allegedly this out-of-date version of
I'm covering the comments,
PHP
but let me read them. Check whether the current user can perform the actions. If no, for some actions, board level access is cached, valid cache, fix me, move to libadmin. Y'all, reading the fucking comments of people's fucking shit code, I'm gonna be honest, not even just shit code, just reading the comments in general is like choice. Y'all gotta do that. 2014 admin.salt. Oh no, hold on, wait the fuck on. Hold the front, goddamn, hold the front motherfucking door. Alright, fuck the cache part, fuck the is set valid, fuck that shit. If it's set cookie 4chan a user, so auth admin user and admin pass, escape the password. Okay, give them their cookie. Okay, and if user and pass, then we'll do our next step. So we're trying to effectively pretend like we're a try catch right here, right? And then if user and pass result is select allow deny password. Password expired, username password from SQL OG mod. Y'all need to name shit like less shit, brother. Like, who the fuck? Who the fuck didn't camel case there? There's no classes here. Oh, never mind. I'll take that back. I'll shut up. We haven't. I need to know if I'm clowning yet. I need more shit to clown on. Hold on. Okay, cool beans. Tight bananas. All right. Where was I? List allowed deny expired. So we're setting this fetch rows results. Got them. Okay, so we get the results and we store them in the fucking list of allowed deny expired username and password. Gotcha. Admin salt is from here. If we don't have admin salt, we fucking fail. If it fails to have your salt. Okay, cool beans. Bless you. That was very gross of you. You should definitely admonish yourself for belching into the microphone, y'all goobers. How dare you interrupt my stream with your burps. Sorry. Hash admin password equals hash password salt username dot password dot admin salt. That is a weird way to do that, but that's fine, I guess. Like, I guess the inclusion of username is the weird part. Whatever, who the fuck cares? If it does not equal the pass, so you're storing at least hashed passes. That's fine. Then return false. If expired, your password is expired. Check IRC for instructions on changing it.
Their entire website that had a lot of vulnerabilities and exploits ripe for the taking. Now, if you ever have... One thing to tell you is a lot of places on the internet, a lot of websites, a lot of like organizations, as shocking as it sounds, aren't exactly great when it comes to upgrading and updating a lot of their site functionality. Sometimes it
I would rather break a system than leave it not updated.
can be a little too difficult. Sometimes they may
100
not
times
have
over.
the people capable enough to update a website. Some may forget about it. If something works, why fix it? But obviously, if this is true, because 4chan allegedly didn't have an updated version of PHP, there's a lot of vulnerabilities and exploits that exist. And using common, platforms like Metasploit, for instance, you can exactly, figure out, throw in a version, and it will just throw every single...
Sorry, so the reason I'm laughing so hard is a lot of times people get their personal computers breached looking for hacks to use on people. When exactly, Metasploit is free, you can learn how to do that. Now, should you be attacking people? No. Should you get permission before you, attempt to give a pro bono vulnerability assessment to someone? Yes. Is it fun to say pro bono vulnerability assessment? Yes. Why is it funny, you might ask? Because you're basically saying boner. For a boner, I'll give you a vulnerability assessment with this boner. And that's how docking was invented. We move.
Missile it can at it, and eventually something will go through, and that probably is how the Shardy ended up getting into 4chan. And
for fucking real though. Oh my gosh, we actually have the GitHub open just constantly, don't we? That is a very me thing to do. Okay, so the Metasploit framework is an open source tool released under BSC license for detailing Second competition document. Fuck you. Where do you say it? 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 God damn it. God damn it. I have to go here to see it. Once you get started or better at hacking stuff, then that you have permission to hack. See, this is the funny part. This is the thing. This is what I love. Can this not do dark mode? Y'all, I'm sorry. Flashbang again. All right. So my favorite part is, are you a Metasploit user who wants to get started or get better at hacking stuff that you have permission to hack? This is probably why people get pops trying to look for dank hacks on the internet, because they know they don't have permission, and they're like, well, I don't have permission, so I shouldn't do it.
Here they sat dormant, they waited around, got everything they needed until finally the 0 hour hit. They were able to go public with a lot of these hacks, and that's where we are today. Now, will 4chan be gone forever? Are we never going to be able to access 4chan whatsoever? I don't think so. I think, obviously, this is going to be a big slap in the face, and obviously it's pretty easy to say that the Shardy won. But 4chan has basically been an institution for a long time. There's a lot of interesting stuff that 4chan did. For instance, if you don't remember Project Chanology, back in like 2008, 4chan took on the Church of Scientology and literally ended up winning against them. I mean, I swear to God.
I mean, when you decide to like punch a distinguished gentleman in the face,
they have a fucking Wikipedia page that's framed like an actual online war. Parties, Anonymous and the Church of Scientology. The winner, total 4chan victory over here. So there's a lot of cool stuff that 4chan will do, especially against people that typically you would never want to go up against. Just amongst a lot of bad stuff that they do and just a lot of goofy stuff that 4chan does. But it's been an internet institution for quite a long time, so I don't think it's going to go anywhere. I think if anything, they finally got their fucking dick slapped in a little bit, and they might actually end up updating site security, which that's one of the reasons why I think that you're getting these massive errors, because everything is taken off just to make sure, again, in a cybersecurity incident, things are patched up, plugged up, and hopefully, you know...
Plugged up? Like my butthole when I fucking forget to drink water? Free laxative? And more water? Yes.
It's not going to happen again, but knock on wood, not really wood here, but you get the idea, right? That's kind of what's going on. But yeah, 4chan ended up getting hacked. A lot of what appears to be their janitorial staff ended up getting leaked out. And yeah, a lot of goofy secrets might still be coming out. Site source code is pretty much out there. Not that that's crazy massive information of anything. But yeah,
I mean,
one of the largest...
It does let us go and do code review on someone and just clown on them like back to back to back to back. I think I might I think we're gonna do code review and clown on people. Maybe.
Websites in the world. One of the most infamous websites got taken.
See, wasn't just me. Infamous. Not famous, just infamous.
By a demon they probably most likely created.
Yes, they did. And that is why they are here today. This is their doing. Yes. They treated the soyjack.party people like Garbo. And now this happened. And it's hilarious.
If that shit ain't poetic, I don't know what to say. But I feel like a war journalist on the goofiest parts of the internet. I feel like Frank West talking about the story. So if you feel like you were a little out of touch watching this video, I wouldn't even be surprised. But if you enjoyed today's video...
If you found yourself understanding what was happening and able to give discourse on it, you might be a loser. I'm a loser. Hello.
Let me know in the comment section below. If you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike if you dislike it. I am out.
At least I'm honest. Yes, you are out of time on my screen. Back to it. So, where is Griff Beverly when you need him? It's what I want to know now. I have long wondered why Hero even bothered in the first place. Just hand it off to someone else if you care so little about it. Sorry. I love the fucking Hackers themed ones, okay? The Hackers themed fucking... Yes. The quality and frequency of dining discussion drive... Oh, we already read this one. Hold on. 4chan has been a dumpster fire for years now, but I will admit the dumpster diving stream of consciousness experience is one of a kind. All chans are better moderated and way better for actual discussion. Lane chan based, let's go. But they're too chill. Sites like Shardy are too fucking goober-pilled and irony poisoned. They ruin their own jokes. They run their own... run. They run their own jokes into the ground in seconds. I mean, if the ground is like someone they're fucking with, yeah, they go there pretty quickly. I mean, they get ran into the dirt. I know, it's funny sometimes. It has managed sort of balance between the two, mostly by accident, that permits some real gems to be found often. I'm not going back to 4chan unless it's under new ownership. Oh wait, we need different inflection for this one, hold on. I'm not going back to... No, hold on. I'm searching for it. Let me dig deep. I'm gonna go back to playing games soon, okay? But let me dig deep. I got this. Give me a second. How do I do this one? How do we do this one? What voice do we give this one? Hold on. Hold on. I'm not going back to 4chan unless it's under new ownership. Everyone who has ever been on 4chan knows that Hero never gave a fuck about 4chan, but none of us knew it was this bad. Decade-old outdated backend? What the fuck, Hero? Never touch technology again. Go touch some grass, you fucking basket-ass bitch. Nobody likes you. Ayo, hola. Hello, long-time Lane Chan lurker here. Been on that goddamn site for 18 years. Wait, do you need their own voice? Hold on. Hello. No, hold on. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Well, hello there, partner. Long-time Lane Chan lurker here. Been on that goddamn site for 18 years. They're from a true random bee user to a latchling onto several hobbies due to the sheer diversity of the site. It was a fun ride. I just, like, the drawl makes my heart melt, okay? So it's the self-soothing that I do. I lost it. Bruv. I'm just sad that I will lose the contact with some people I cherished there. It's fucked. Cherished there. Very few of them had contact outside of the site. Maybe I'll meet them again in the future. Maybe not. I probably won't return to the site even if it's up again. Looking for those Janny leaks. What a fuck show. I guess QA really won in the end. And to the newcomers? Please don't soy calf up Lane Chan. Meh. Wait, there's newcomers to Lane Chan? Just scared of looking the J leaks. I know mods and Jannies are fucking glitter boys, but I don't think I can stomach seeing how bad it is. Stick around! Lane Chan is pretty big for what it is. I've actually met someone IRL who lurks here. They're not a silly goose. I cannot attest to their alt-chan. I cannot attest for other alt-chan users. To be honest, I've been lurking on /G for 10 years, and I never got the idea of checking out alt-chans and only found this by chance. If they had a direct competitor, it would have probably been more of a hit, but I'm guessing most people aren't gonna actually go out of their way to look for an alternative. How do you not know about the alt boards? Y'all are fucking weird. Y'all should not, y'all are fine. It's just that, like, when you've been, like, long time lurking, like, I don't know how the fuck you don't know about the rest. What the fuck are you doing? A quick CSS rule is to hide overflow on posts worked wonders. I wouldn't say it's schizo, just that the users are distinguished gentlemen, teenagers, right? How do you even make it out of that distinguished gentleman website? I'm gonna keep doing it, it's funny for me. Having people who care about the site's image gone would be an improvement. Honestly, based post. 4chan also made sure you can't post via VPN. No, they didn't. They just hit the public ones that you can easily find. Anyways, thank you for letting me do my fun reading of internet shit. Alright. Hold on. Sorry, I'm like telling a homie that, like, since I am a goober who doesn't pay attention to my phone, but I also don't need sleep because I mean, I do need sleep sometimes, but I don't like it. Since I'm a shithead, that they can just, like, call me and they wake up and say hi, and I'll just, like, wake up if I can. May not. I fail sometimes. I kind of suck, honestly, but whatever. Worst shit happens. Gather prisms to unlock the gates. I do have to head out after, like, a run or two. because I still have chores to do. I'm possibly going to delay running again till tomorrow. Okay, again, lovely game. Can run on a potato. Certain aspects of this early access ass game are going to impact you. And those are going to look like a really, really shit time with loading the zone as it tries to populate this area. I'm gonna probably be wrong here, but I want to make it 2 runs so I can try something. You know what I bet it's gonna be? I bet it's that. I bet that it's the foliage distance. I bet that it's trying to simulate all these trees right at the start. I fucking bet. Like, call me wrong, call me a goober, tell me I'm a fucking loser. But I bet when we load it again, it'll be a little less fucking stuttery. Like, from what I'm gathering, just looking at my environment, like, I think it's trying to do some weird sim shit. Now, we're not colliding with it and causing any distortion, so I'm not sure. But, like, I'm getting that feeling. And that it's already loaded. We can, like, actually keep them in. But, like, trust me here, right? Like, I could be wrong. I don't know what the fuck this does because it's not descript. Okay, wait, this is the best setting for, like, playing on a potato is no shadow. Okay, now I see it. Is it shadow distance and fidelity, or... Oh, no, I see it. Never mind. It makes sense now. Okay. Okay, hold on. Nope, we're fucking with it. It's kind of fun. We're doing it. Can't see it there. You can see it this way, maybe. Hold on. This is the end of foliage. Oh! It's actually trying to do grass. I did not notice that. That visually indistinct for a bitch like me. Okay, hold on. Does prop detail give it fucking interaction? No. Okay, fine. Hi. I would just as easily, and hi, this goes out to, like, all the potential Jannies out there who know what's good. I'm just gonna say it's way more cozy to just destroy the shit than let it accrue technical debt. Like, you can call me a shithead, tell me I'm wrong, tell me I'm a fucking asshole. I don't give a fuck. Just burn it. If you've got technical debt, burn it to the ground. Fuck it, start over. That's my fucking data loss prevention policy in my house. Fuck it, burn it down, start over again. Makes you proficient. Okay, locked in. I hate that I've missed that one again. Omega lololol. Okay. AoEs. Then... Okay, sometime after the AoE, I can definitely go them into one of 2 actions. My preferred is this one, because it's like free like beer, not free like speech. I hate that I can go under their sword. Oops. What? It is the speed of it, right? Like, you can tell it from the speed of initiation if they're gonna do the 1-2 or just the 1. We're about to die. I should have been doling out better damage this whole time. Oops. Alright. I need to set the foliage distance before I load in. Lost even the golem I could have spawned. Didn't even think to do that. In an ideal world, would I have unequipped that? Been a reasonable fucking person? Maybe. Maybe. You know what I'm gonna do instead? Be an irrational shithead and just have fun giggling, because you know what? Today, I got to laugh. My fellow paper crafters, if you are out there, for some fucking reason, listening to me whinge my ass off, I'm just saying. Just gonna be silly because you can't stop me. Does these actually do wait. Where is the CA thing? Is it just like stuck in chromatic aberration mode, like constantly? Okay, here's what I think is gonna happen. I think it's just this. I'm probably wrong, but I feel it in my bones. I feel it. I feel it in my bones. So, just double checking that it actually applied really quick. Foliage. I feel like the shadows are going to be impactful, but I don't feel like it's going to do very much in contrast to foliage density at distance, because the foliage not spawning wouldn't like invoke the shadow to such an extent. We're just going in like this. Fuck it, going raw. Just go in raw. Fuck it. We might try to like farm some stuff actually before we go in and like do it like a reasonable goober. Y'all are outstanding. Thank you so much for tolerating my lame bitch ass. I like computers. I like when they go boom. I like maintaining them so they don't go boom. But sometimes the compute's gonna go boom, and when that happens... Render. Okay. Check it. That part popped in so smooth. It's the fucking foliage. It's the goddamn a lot of stuff still fucking struggles, right? The whole fucking... That shit getting wrecked? The foliage. Are we fucking kidding? Oh, see that plant? If you're on 5, you can't see it. That little red one right above our head, right there. Right above the, like, the cowlick on our little head. See that one right there? See? It's gone. See? Because you get, like, I'm not saying they need to, like, they have to. I'm not here to fucking tell them how to develop their goddamn game. I am saying that having grass and foliage combined is kind of not helpful, right? Like, it's when you combine the two. If you could do the grass separate, because the grass is, like, visually not a big whoop, and you could roll it back more and be fine, but the rest of the foliage popping in, like, especially the high contrast shit like the red thingy, are a distinct thing you're gonna see. But anywho's, back to my fucking winch sesh. Thank y'all for being just lovely and outstanding. Thank y'all very much. Y'all rock. May you only find the best in the world. At the end of this run, like it or not, I gotta get offline. I gotta figure out if I'm gonna sneak in, like, doing shit before work or after it tomorrow. I really should have fucking listened when I was, like, repeatedly told by people who value my well-being to just fucking, like, take off, especially in a world where my fucking manager is just like, bro, just tell me, and it's like, as long as you're okay, like, your shit's done, it's good. Like, there's so fucking many reasons I should just relax and fucking do it. And my ignorant fucking ass, like, my fucking goobertastic, lame as fuck, ignorant ass will be told I can do that and then still just, like, fucking suck it up. Like, we sup on death. Like I'm the fucking shrine handmaiden from fucking Dark Souls 3. Like, we sup upon death. Damn right, bitch. Damn right we do. We sup upon death like a motherfucker here. So we do. I'm gonna fall damage myself. No, I'll just get hit. See, that's hard to time for me because I suck. Nope, this is important for me. That projectile, I've not seen that happen before. What the fuck? What? I'm taking it down to just one. Oh my fuck, that is weird. You have to initiate it when they draw their hand back. That's bananas. That is absolutely bananas. Missed it. Like, they get ready to backhand you, and look at this. It happens fairly quickly. Oh, fucked it up. It is so weird. It's fine, but it's, like, fucking weird. Like, I like it, but it is fucking weird. That shit is fucking weird. Like, what the fuck? Also, I know I need to call it something more succinct than, like, hey, look at this Breath of the Wild type shit. But there's, like, armaments from a Lost Kingdom. Also, I've never been able to play the new Zeldas. I've never been able to, like, play the new game where you're the Knight Zelda rescuing the Princess Link from... No, I want to fuck this up even more. I've never played the new Legend of Ganon, where you play as the Princess Ganon, who rescues fucking Link from the... who rescues Knight Zelda. You are Princess Ganon, and Knight Zelda must come save you. I just have to remove Link from it entirely for it to be funny. That's okay. We got this. It's okay. And for a person who's only played Breath of the Wild and just been, like, friends with lore nerds and likes lore more than they like the series, I talk a lot about that shit. You ever think that I should just shut the fuck up? Because I think that a lot. But then I just don't, because I'm a shithead. Ooh, what's this? Well, I should shut up and lock in, because apparently we're somewhere good. What is this? Is it really just... Is it just pretty? Hey Gooners, I found a hole for you. Are you happy yet? Hey Gooners, I found a hole for you. I found 2 holes for you, Gooners! Let's go! That's all y'all have been asking for. Sorry that I'm such a shit magnet that I can't assist anyone with their hole quest. I don't give a fuck. Suffer. Suffer in agony. Bittersweet pain. What the fuck do they do if I do this? Hold on. I think I just made my own humor. Did I? Did I just make my own humor? Come on. Come on, get down here. Get over here. Like, quite literally, get... What? What? Okay, the staggering them when I would rather parry them part is, like, really not my vibe, but whatever. I can get better, it's fine. I'll get better tomorrow or something. I'm sorry that I suck so much ass. This game is actually so fucking fun. My camera froze. I'll fix it so I can wave at you all. Hold on. I must wave. I must wave goodbye. I must practice my princess wave. I've been doing it for so long, I have to practice my princess wave. Hold on. I have to. I've been working so hard at it. It's the princess wave. I have to do it. Because clearly I'm never going to marry myself into royalty, so I'm just going to practice it anyway. That way I can take over the world and have an excuse for doing it. Alright. Thank you all for letting me be your shit streamer, for having fun, for hanging out with you, for being a massive drain on your free time, for occupying a part of your day that, honestly, thank you all so fucking much. I could shit on myself for 10 years, but it wouldn't really account for how grateful I am for you goobers. So, thank you. I appreciate you. We're gonna keep playing games that have, like, shit-tier performance, but are really, really fun as time goes on, because I currently am into them. Inclusive of Elden Ring. Someone, can we please, oh, holy shit, if the new update for Tarnished Edition... Okay, so the Nintendo Switch 2 is supposed to have fucking, whatchamacallit, they're supposed to give us fucking, like, okay, you have upscaling native on this piece of hardware, right? Check it. So if there's native upscaling, guess what that means? Maybe, just maybe, we'll end up getting that in Elden. Do you know what that means if we get native upscaling for Elden Ring in the new update? Nintendo Switch 2 has the option for it, which might be how they're gonna finagle it in there, first off. So what do we as the consumer get? Well, fuck, that shit says it's certified on a Steam Deck, but I can tell you here with my fucking mouth and eyes that it fucking isn't. Like, it doesn't, that fucking certified on Steam Deck is a bullshit lie. And Valve's engineers probably know better, but I bet their marketing people don't know what the fuck a refresh rate is, or what a frame a second even looks like. Because that shit runs at 20 FPS, 30 if you're lucky, 40 if you've overclocked it, and it still drops to the 20s. Pretty not great latency, honestly. So if we see FSR and it has to render it at, like, let's say, you know, because when I wanted to run it on the Steam Deck or the computer with less issue, because even on like a 4090, it still has some issue sometimes. I was upscaling it, like, and you know, I'm in certain latency when I do that, right? So I'm still getting latency, but the latency that I get, because FromSoft uses the worst libraries for everything. If you let them make software, they will give you the worst library utilization. Fun games, outstanding story. Great to see what they do for that. Technical implementation's an L. Honestly, if you want me to rate 4chan's tech implementation versus FromSoft's technological implementation, they're tied for shit. They're just tied. Shit on shit on shit. Lovely fucking game, though. Outstanding. Like, combat perfection aspects on point. Actual, like, API utilization and utilization of systems underlying in the computer to, like, give the user a convenient and good experience. Also the deference to Microsoft's Xbox, like, online shit for how they forked their fucking netcode. Just L. L, 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 L. So much L, it's like Elsagate. Anywho's. Yo. If we get it running on that and we can run it at, like, a quarter size, or even 33%, or, you know, like a quarter of its resolution really is a thing we should aim for, and then upscale it. If it's done natively in the game, our UI elements, the UI elements that you and I need, they'll look good. That's the thing, because if we upscale externally, we get weird looking UI elements, but if we upscale it natively in a game, your map markers look good, the text looks good. It's only doing it to the shit that has depth to it, right? Like, you can, like, harvest that depth map from them themselves and do it better, and then paint the UI over it. That would be legit. So I'm genuinely hoping. So Night Rain, when it comes out, we're playing it. As soon as we get the DLC/update for fucking Elden Ring, if it doesn't have upscaling on computer, I'm revolting. Like, y'all, the Sony hacks will have nothing on the outrage that'll come from my mouth. Now, mind you, I'm saying the Sony hacks are still because Sony's anti-consumer. I'm gonna be calling anti-consumer so loud. I'm gonna be saying anti-consumer till my fucking voice box goes out. Swear to fuck, I'm gonna have fucking mush mouth and fucking vocal fry till I die if they fuck that up. Alright, let's hope that new FromSoft games run on potatoes. Let's hope that upscaling gets integrated natively in our video games. I'll catch y'all tomorrow, same bad place, same bad time. Doing that same bad shit. If there's more fun breaches to look at, we'll do it. And today, what did we learn? That I can laugh at a lot of catastrophe, but I can't laugh at natural disaster, because not everyone opted into it. But if you want me to laugh, send me data breaches to go look at. Alright, peace. Appreciate y'all. Good fucking night. Please be safe. Take care of yourselves. Y'all are